Wow.
We are, as far as I can tell,
My
live
God.
on the traditional Scrunch. I'm going to send the We're Up message to Libby. I'm going to close all of my conclave posting tabs that I have open on the other account. How are we doing, hogs? What is up?
Check this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see what that is.
Oh.
I've had to disable all the cameras. So the background for me today is that I am running on very low internet.
Roger, I just want to chat with you, Roger.
Roger,
I'm not going to do nothing, I promise. I'm going to call the police, Roger. I got your address, Roger.
No. Oh, shit,
I
it's
need
our
to open up
partner
OBS.
anniversary. I'm just seeing this in chat.
Oh.
Happy partner anniversary. Yeah, happy partner anniversary.
I have a lot of those, I'll be honest.
I was gonna say.
There's a lot of those for me.
This is why I can't be poly. I couldn't ever figure it out. Take the Jade Pill. Thank you for the 6 months of Tier 1 subscriptione. Would love to hear what November has to say about the new head honcho of the Catholic Church. This is the take. All right. That's about it. That's as much as I managed to get out. Like, it's like not too good, not too bad. Here's a guy.
If you've ever had to remove the bar from a chainsaw, you've probably fumbled around with a traditional scrunch.
I just want to have a
Look
chat
at
with
the
you, Roger.
Thank you.
Roger, you know you
It's
can
actually
go
the
to jail,
first time
Roger.
White Santa has
Shame
ever
on you,
talked
Roger. Shame
on the
on
stream.
you. Roger.
Wow. That's not what I
I
wanted.
kind of assumed that he'd have a very deep voice. I don't know why.
No.
I think the
you
new
assume
Pope.
that he-
Sorry, I should have given you more than that. I just said no very vaguely.
I kind of assumed that he would sound like
No.
the big techies
No, I don't think
guy.
so.
You know, like the.
I think the
deep voice.
new
Oh,
Pope has a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
to answer
spoon.
for.
Maybe.
I think
Yeah.
that the many crimes of the Catholic Church must be accounted for.
They can only be answered with blood. Oh shit!
I feel like the thing about the Pope is that he's the Pope. So, firstly,
They let him be Pope. Yeah.
I'm not Catholic, so I don't super mind. And also, like, he's not gonna be good. He's the Pope. Like,
I hold no personal bigotry toward Catholics
They've elected
as
him
individual people.
to be
However,
the head of the Roman Catholic Church.
the system of the Roman Catholic Church is an abhorrent abomination that should be consigned to the scrap heap of history.
This is what I've
That's
been saying this whole time.
That's White
yeah.
Santa. Those are White Santa's opinions, not mine.
They are. My fucking my Hue lamp that I've got connected up right now is not connecting to my phone, and I'm trying to change the color of this.
oh.
I got one
By
of
the way,
those RGB light bulbs.
If there are
Yeah.
any other things that people want to know, like today is
Just in
Ask
general.
White Santa.
Oh,
God damn
the people.
Living for today.
God.
Imagine no possessions.
Sorry,
Wasn't
as I was
trying,
saying,
wasn't putting his pussy into it.
if you have any questions for White Santa, it is open.
Yeah.
It's White Santa Ask Me Anything Day. So, oh jeez.
There are
Oh.
many cars.
By the way, Devin, on
what's
the
up?
last stream, I don't know if you heard about any of this, but a new drop was coined.
I heard about the new drop. I heard the new
Yeah. You
drop
did.
when it come. Holy shit!
Whoa!
Word of God.
It's the word of God.
Incredible
BBL,
timing.
That's the word of God. That's what I'm hearing.
Incredible timing
Hello
with the
to
raid
all of the
incoming.
viewers from Lib. I'm behind the alerts. I'm trying. Hi everyone.
Wow.
Welcome
Hello.
to Traditional Scrunch. This is a show about whatever is happening at the moment.
Yeah, I'm Josh.
Yeah. Who the hell are you?
Oh.
I'm Josh. I already said.
Oh. Trink.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi,
Trinket, who are
I'm
you?
Trinket. Yeah.
This is White
What's
Santa.
up? A hearty was up to LIBTRON. We're in the guest Scrunch channel on
White
the Traditional Scrunch Discord.
Oh yeah, is she already in the Discord with the permission and everything?
Oh, I put her in the Discord.
Let's go.
I might not
so
be
White-
that good administratively, but I remember that I'm supposed to put people in the right Discord. No problem.
So
my dove.
White Santa here is sort of our unofficial mascot.
That's right.
I got this fella from a friend of mine who went down to Alabama and got it at a little store, and since then he's become a beloved part of the show. And we are in the middle of Ask White Santa anything. So I'm just going through the questions to kind of see.
Yeah, okay, shit. If you guys
What
have a
people wanna
question
know.
for this fucking
Yeah.
plush toy,
Yeah,
feel free to fire that off in chat.
Let's see. What does White Santa believe about hit musical Hamilton? White Santa, what do you think about the musical Hamilton?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
That was White Santa welcoming you. I'm also welcoming you. Sorry, we're gonna have to cut Ask White
Careful,
Santa
Whitey.
anything short.
No, I'm sorry. I can pretend.
No. This is not your fault.
Would
This
you like me
is
to be White Santa?
No, only White Santa can be White Santa.
I don't know how
Okay.
he got that name. If I'm honest with you, I don't remember
Yeah.
signing off.
I
on it.
remember. We
I
were
don't
What
remember either.
we were talking about
I should
Megyn
definitely
Kelly.
be streaming
The
that.
the
We were talking about
God,
Megyn
yeah.
Kelly. That doesn't sound
Yeah.
right to me.
No, we were
Yeah.
talking about Megyn
Huh.
Kelly and how dogmatic she
Yeah,
is about
send
like
the slide to
Santa
you
being
guys.
canonically white or whatever. And then at that
Oh,
time I was
yeah,
like,
mhm.
we got to name this guy. What should we call him? And then like 10 people were like, name him White Santa.
We gotta stop asking things at moments like
Yeah,
that.
we gotta stop asking.
You can't
Hog.
let chat do anything. Is the thing? Is you can't let them. If you give them an inch, they
Right.
take a mile. You
We're-
know.
The problem is that the
We're
name
learning this.
totally fits though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
like-
Yeah.
Does it?
I mean, we gave them a
It
drop
does. You know what?
to
I don't know
shut
why I'm
us up.
questioning it.
We gave them a drop to shut us up for a minute at a time last
Mhm.
week, and we were
Yep.
silent for a good portion of the stream.
I think that
Yep,
I think
mhm.
that's still up at the same price. So we'll see how
Yeah.
that goes. Hey Libby, how the hell are you doing on this beautiful?
I am.
All right, Josh, if you could shut up while I'm talking to Libby, please. Sorry if I've just
Uh-oh.
silenced.
Oh no, I'm causing discord.
No, it's
in
okay.
Discord.
They are.
Yeah, no, I'm all right. I am I have a little bit of a migraine, so I may not be able to stay for as long as I wanted,
That's
but
completely
definitely
fine.
long enough to do some
Hmm.
high street reviewing.
Absolutely. We've got some primo high streets lined up for you. I've got 2 out of my own life, myself and my partners. And when we're done with that, I figure the Hogs can probably nominate some of their own, and if not, I've got a bunch of YouTube for us to peruse. To
Come
give
on,
you
hogs.
a little treat here. I searched before 2010 Shagaloof, and every single video
the word of God.
is quite frankly incredible. So if when
Oh
we get the
my
chance,
God.
we'll get right on in on that.
That sounds wonderful.
Happy partner anniversary. Oh, it is, isn't it?
Happy partner anniversary.
Happy partner anniversary.
Isn't it cool how being a partner makes such a huge difference to your life and your income
Yeah.
and means
Yes.
so much and is real?
It's great.
It's definitely real, and it feels like a lot of money when you split it between 3 people as well. It goes so far.
Yeah, it's real good.
Oh.
It covers everything.
I am making hundreds of dollars doing this shit.
If it's not for the love of the game, what's the damn
Yeah.
point?
Yeah,
That's right.
Exactly.
Because it's not like it can be.
Oh, I would love to do. Cosmo Nautilus says Royal Leamington Spa. I would love to do that one because I went to the University of Warwick, and so I would. That was like the main place to go was Leamington.
Fuck yeah.
I was gonna say I would like to do where I went to university,
This is where I'm living.
Ipswich,
Oh,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Okay. Let's
and
It's International Women's Day. It's he for she. In Delacroix feminism.
write that
Are you a
down so I
feminist?
remember.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love that.
Splendid. So, well, I guess without further ado, we might as well just crack right in.
As Libby, you probably can't hear the drops when they're coming in, right?
Yes,
I can't, but
unfortunately, I
that's,
never figured out how to do that.
No, I've never done that either.
That's
'cause it
A-okay.
is, it's so annoying and definitely introduces more problems than it solves. So.
Yeah, you missed out on Lin-Manuel Miranda telling Emma Watson that he's a feminist.
I saw the video.
Yeah.
And I wondered what it was that they could possibly be talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're mostly talking about like feminism.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
But they're both pro it.
Yeah.
They're both pro it. And
Yeah.
so are all
She
of us.
says
So-
she says are you a feminist? And then he says in the most like guy trying to get into your pants voice imaginable. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's awesome.
Oh.
Bury
if
St.
we have to
Edmunds?
ask.
Oof, we could. That's where I grew up. That could be an interesting one.
Why are we
Bury
looking
St.
at Barnstable?
Edmunds.
It's
Yeah.
Barnstaple with a P, first of all.
Barnstaple.
Barnstaple. It's not Barnstable, it's Barnstaple. I don't know why.
That's right.
Ah.
I don't
That's right.
see why it would be. It doesn't really make a ton of sense to me. But it is
Yeah, neither is
the town
more sensical than the other.
in which I
American
grew up.
nails.
American Nails Barnstable.
American nails.
American nails!
The best kind of nails.
I've got those.
Sorry, I just
Is
seen
this
what's
new?
next to it.
Yeah.
Oh, you've just noticed the
I
the
latched
Hemp
onto-
Wellness Center.
Yeah.
That's correct. A wonderful place. Weed not legal here at all, so nothing in here
No.
can
Yeah.
get you even slightly high.
What are
I was gonna
American
ask,
nails?
actually. Yeah, I would imagine that they're using American as a way of denoting like glamour and beauty in a way that I feel is questionable.
Certainly. I
That's
don't
an odd
remember
one
it
to
being
me.
called this. I think I might have changed it. I think it's the same management though, but I don't recall it being called.
Why is
It's really funny.
Mm.
I guess it's like in my mind, if I'm naming a nail salon in a British town, I would go with something like Beverly Hills Nails or Hollywood Nails, or even like New York Nails.
New York nails.
Yeah,
New
America
York
is
nails.
kind of too big. I feel like to be
It's a
synonymous
pretty
with...
big country. Yeah.
Yeah.
by your accent, obviously you're one of God's own people, the Brits. But I understand that you live in the cursed country.
I do. I live in the one that's maybe worse, or is it slightly better? Who knows? I feel
No,
like
it's
we're always
worse. It's
kind
it's
of-
worse.
Yeah,
We've been competing.
yeah.
Wait, where
yeah,
are you
it
living?
changes all the time. Yeah, no, I've lived here about 12, almost 13 years.
Wow.
And I became a citizen a couple years ago, which everyone made fun of me for at the time, and I'm now
USA,
saying
USA.
was a pretty clutch thing to do,
Probably a
actually,
good
in
choice,
terms
actually,
of
Yeah.
being able to get back into the country and things
Are
like
you in
that.
New York?
so- Sorry?
Are you in New York?
No, I live in LA,
Oh, okay.
The other city.
where the beautiful people are.
Yeah.
The other city. Well, there's 3 cities actually, because in fact the new pope is a Chicagoan, which is
True.
crazy
Right.
to me.
Chicago,
That's right.
America's
That
second
doesn't
city.
seem right. I don't know.
Chicago rocks.
That's gonna lead to some serious pizza discourse, I imagine.
Oh God, you're right, because of Italians as well.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, the reality is, and I mean, pretty much anybody who is a Chicagoan will admit to this if they're being honest, is that deep dish is great, but it's also not really pizza. It's its whole.
No, it
it's
isn't
separate,
pizza.
It's a separate
it is
thing.
good. I love it, but
It's really good. It's fucking
Yep.
delicious, but it's
Yep.
not really pizza.
Okay, fine. Yeah, let's get that
It's
out
more
of
of
the
a
way,
casserole.
Up top.
Deep
More
dish
like a
communion wafer.
It is more like a casserole. You're right.
yeah, it's
Many have said this,
very
but it's
wet.
still true.
Deep dish communion wafer is pretty good. Deep dish communion wafer is pretty good. Let's I don't know which direction should we head down. I'll let you guys.
Oh, let's go left. Let's go left. I feel like there's going to be some interesting stuff over there.
I have to say, it does look a lot like Banbury, which is where I grew up. It's really giving Banbury.
I think they only made one British town, and they just did it a lot. Although real riz going on over here. These guys are having a great
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
What are those
Completely
Absolutely.
lean.
Those shorts
Shorts
are
are
wild.
great. The pants
Leopard
are
print.
great
Mhm.
on Madam here.
Oh, absolutely. Madam is looking simply wonderful.
Madam
raised
is
her
looking
up.
simply wonderful.
Oh god.
Another Tom Walker earworm
High
that will
Street.
never leave me.
Gotta stop watching that. I watch those VODs
No,
all
yeah.
the damn time. Unfortunately,
He's
they've
wonderful.
become
We
such a-
love Tom. Mega bet. Oh dear.
Not
I
anymore.
will
Not
say,
anymore.
yeah, no bets can be placed anymore. I
Rip.
will say that this is a little bit culture shocky for me now when I see the storefront betting places. Not that America doesn't have its own institutionalized
know.
gambling things, but man, it's something.
We've
I
got
feel
it.
like
Yeah,
every
they've
2
snuck
stores,
in.
yeah.
Like it's all betting shops now.
And I feel like
Yeah.
America will have those sooner than later. Like it's just a matter of time
Yes.
before Barstool starts like renting out storefronts to facilitate
Oh.
betting. Although there's really not a whole lot of point in going to like a fucking Ladbrokes or whatever when you can just do it online. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh yeah,
That's actually a really
it's
good
on the app.
question. Yeah.
I guess that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
it's
Probably why
shut
this
down
place
as
is-
well. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's got to be the
Absolutely.
same clientele constantly, right? It's got to be like you go there because it's like going to the pub. I assume.
Yeah, it's eight
Oh,
old
that's
blokes.
so
Yeah.
tragic to think of. Yeah, it must be, isn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing people lining up outside it in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like 9 a.m. And it's like, you know, they've got their betting mates or whatever. And it's, I
Right.
mean, it's very grim, but it's true that it's like, I don't know if it is necessarily all that much grimmer than like people being able to do it from their phones.
There's a really great bar not too far away from where I live where it's like it's all old men and it's a bar that they go to bet on horse racing.
solid.
It's unparalleled environment. Really good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, I got different
where
dates.
do you live, Josh?
I'm in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, right? Okay. I was
Yeah.
going to say that feels very Midwestern, you know, like the old like VFW
Oh
halls or
yeah.
whatever.
I grew up in Michigan. But yeah, these old man bars are kind of a
It
taste
took
of home.
over
Oh,
from a
speaking of Ladbrokes,
Ladbrokes.
there you go.
It took over from a Ladbrokes.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh my god.
That's-
I guess it's the same facility, right?
Yeah,
Because you
I,
gotta
I
have a way
didn't
to
realize
view
that
the
I had
sports,
the sort of like oh Christ, Dishonored 2, the sort of like Titanfall 2 time swapping ability, but I can
Mhm.
get back to 2019 and 2018.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
I
it was a
love
mega
that.
bet, and then it became a
I've just figured
Ladbrokes,
this
or
out,
the other
I'm
way
sorry.
around? Oh,
Other way around. It was
yeah,
Ladbrokes,
a
and
Ladbrokes.
then
Look at these halcyon days.
Yeah.
Slightly lighter.
How do you
Bit flags.
How do
Oh,
you
all
pronounce the name of
sweets
that
and the
shop,
sort of
by the way?
lass running the shop.
with the
That's
bunting,
so
yeah.
the buntings are
And
so
now-
funny.
It's over.
And now
Ewings? Ewings?
Wait, can I-
Ewings, yeah.
can we
Ewings.
look at the
Ewings?
chocolate box in
Ewings.
2009 again, just at
Yes,
the name of the?
course.
Oh, it's just blurred. Okay,
Yes,
I
no,
thought I thought they'd renamed the shop from the Chulet box. for a
The
second.
Chulet.
it's the Chulet box.
I
I'm
love
going back
yummy
down here and
chulet.
seeing what the-
Tasty.
Okay.
Av-
still
a-
American.
average
Oh my god,
Dutch
American
moment.
Nails.
Oh!
Oh, I've got so much American. I've got so much.
I like the old marquee more.
Yeah,
I-
me too.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, actually, it really interesting to notice that it seemed to change around the time that Donald Trump came on the scene. Because 2014, it's got the flag. 2015, Donald Trump announces his candidacy. Get
No
rid
more
of the
flag.
flag
No
because
more
it's
flag.
embarrassing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've
Huh.
shifted it up twice. Good for them. You can
I mean,
see
Yeah.
I'm
the extension
looking,
being
comparing
built on
those
the-
two, I would definitely be more likely to step in to the one with the American flag on it, but that's
Oh,
because
wait.
obviously
No,
I
no.
love my country.
Have
Sorry.
they painted it red, white, and blue? Is that the
They-
bit?
They did a contrasting trim, which
Oh
to be
yeah,
fair,
they
I
did
like
paint it red,
this-
white, and blue.
I like the
door.
look of this a lot more than this, to be honest with you.
It looks
If I'm-
like
Yeah.
the American flag, I guess, is the point
Does,
that they're
yeah.
trying to go for
What
it.
was this
But
first?
USA,
Oh, it
USA.
was a fucking bank. All right, well, that's not as exciting.
I
as
really
the
like
store.
thinking about the graphic design person clicking through the fonts, looking
I know,
for an
that's sick,
American
isn't it?
font.
Yeah,
They did a good job.
they did.
And now, good citizens of
All right,
Shelton
so what's happening
Falls,
right now is the
Gerber
Pledge of
will
Allegiance
lead
is
us in the
playing.
Pledge of
So
Allegiance.
I'll let that
I pledge
play for a second.
allegiance
You want me to
to the
salute?
flag
Yeah,
I mean,
that'd be
I'm-
great.
I'm
That'd be
American.
great.
If you want
States
to.
of America,
If you love our
and
country,
to the republic
Whoa,
for
don't
which
say
it
that.
stands, one
Because now it looks like I
American
love
citizen.
Yeah,
America,
'cause-
and I have to think about what that means.
Liberty
it's good,
and
but saying it,
justice
it's not
for all.
real.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's done.
it's whatever.
Yeah, it's only a puppet. Are you
I always do
golden
the
question?
I always do the
Are
British
you familiar
salute.
with
for just-
Gerbert?
I don't know Gerbert.
oh,
That's
He's a
okay.
mate of ours.
We'll wait.
Yeah.
I've had
I'd,
numerous
I'd love to
people.
meet Gerbert.
Oh, I'm yeah, and you should. I've had numerous people message me this past week to let me know that there was a pope named Gerbert.
A Pope Gerbert.
Pope Gerbert?
Now we're
He was. I don't
talking.
think he was actually Pope Gerbert, but I
Oh.
think his name was Gerbert before he became the pope.
Oh.
It's really annoying how they get a pope name. I hate that. I think they should have to keep their previous name. You
Yeah.
can't just be like, okay, well now I'm pope. My name is like John. You
Agreed.
know, if you're
Um,
Gerbert, you got to stay Gerbert.
His pope name was Sylvester II, Pope Sylvester II, but he was
Come
born
on.
Sylvester's
he was originally
really good.
Sylvester II, but he was first known as Gerbert.
Oh my god, that rocks.
You gotta be a special kind of guy to pull off Sylvester as a Popal name.
Yeah.
I've gotten lost.
Or
in it
indeed
on the way
Gerbert,
out.
honestly.
I do
For
think
the
that like
Shelldash.
Pizza Baller was robbed because he should be allowed to change that name. Like he needed to be Pope purely to get rid of that. I think.
Yes.
Oh,
I agree with
I
that.
couldn't agree less. Actually, I think that he needed to become Pope and keep it.
I guess, yeah.
I mean,
far be it from me to like criticize a silly name, but you know.
Far be it from any of us to criticize.
Yeah.
Really. Okay, hang on. Everything's 11 quid.
Everything's £11.
Everything's £11.
I want to see if they've had to bump that up.
I
Yes.
don't think.
No, okay.
Oh.
Fine.
No.
We have no record of whether anything has been £10 before this.
I'm gonna do some quick googling to see.
Just
Sally's
find out.
Hairstyle International.
11-pound land is so funny. Like
Everything's £11.
Yeah, why is it £11? Like
Well, a tenner doesn't go
That's a
as
weird
far
number.
as it used to.
Also, is that like a haircut will cost you £11? I'm not trusting
quite a
£11
lot.
I can see
haircut.
that. That's a barber. That happens here a fair bit, but like.
Okay, so I've got some interesting
Well, a
information on
bloke's
this.
haircut is $7.58. I'm seeing.
Oh, well, I thought
Also,
everything
yeah,
was 11. Come on.
£38. It's not £11.
fucking
So
lie to me.
Everything's £11. Yeah. There's a whole
Fucking
bunch of
ridiculous.
shit. It's nothing like it. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
This is
It's a chain also.
Sorry,
It's like a
what have you
it has
discovered?
many different locations. All over the UK. And yeah, prices do vary from it looks like £21 is the lowest. Like
Okay.
like a
That's what the fuck
wash and
hang
cut.
inside.
But it seems like they really fucked up by going all in on the £11.
Yeah.
thing.
I'm looking at the
Never change.
that sign right there in the window. If you see it, where it's like everything's
yeah.
£11.
Yeah, that's
It
on
does
her.
appear to me that on that price list, all of the prices under there are not, in fact, £11. At least down on the bottom there, 29,
Yeah.
29, 29. It's really
I
fun.
I need so much
Everything's
more
£29.
information.
Yeah, I'm
Is
gonna
re-
look
Yeah,
this
okay.
up.
Right, let's check out the reviews.
You fucking
Sally's
liar.
Barnstaple.
What have you got for me? Hang on. How do I easily
Facebook
bring up the
page
reviews?
here.
Hey, those are your traders of North.
When the heck?
Devin, did you see that they had your traders there?
My what?
But the North ones?
I might have
said-
missed that. I'm sorry. I'm really
said
sorry.
North
That was probably
Devon
really
traders.
funny as well.
It was,
Fuck,
yeah.
That would have been so good
okay.
as well. That might have been what
Breaking
broke us through
news.
into the main time.
I know.
Breaking news from the Sally's Barnstaple Facebook page.
Yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
It says everything is £21.
Whoa!
That is
Oh,
fucking
shit.
Whoa! Whoa!
ridiculous.
Whoa! Hold on.
Fucking
It's 21
Joe
pounds.
Brandonomics
Keir
has
Starmer's
absolutely
Britain, like
decimated Barnstaple.
You're the guy who's like they've hired to come and change the sign. Everyone's throwing things at you.
Boo!
You've
Covering
just
up
got
the
like a
warning
red
two over
Replacing it with a 2. Yeah. Fuck.
Love your
£21, bloody disgrace.
21 fucking pound. Ridiculous. Kiss that.
Bloody disgrace.
Absolutely
Bloody
ridiculous.
disgrace.
Unbelievable.
I want to know what they think everything means, because it's clearly not everything.
I think it from that like little graphic in the window. I think what it is they've got a list, and the deal is like everything's £11. That's what they call the
Oh, well,
deal.
that's my phone number. Don't ring
And then
me.
there's like a list of things that fall under that. I guess.
Whatever. It's a public-facing mobile number.
Everybody
anyway, so they're
text
fine.
Devin right
Do
now.
not text me. Yeah, I know I've done this
Every
before, chat.
fucking
You don't
stream
have to
right
tell me
now.
that I've put my phone number on the stream. Okay, well, last time it was Utron, so let's.
Yeah,
True.
every stream we do this now.
If we put someone.
I don't think you're a streamer if you haven't accidentally doxed like a really important piece of
Yeah,
personal.
don't do it again!
I doxed our mod, so.
It's
Oh
just-
by
wow,
accident,
that's
so-
great. That's great.
That's great. I just got a message in
quickest edit we've ever
Discord, so
done.
I'm just gonna go ahead and. Don't call me, Josh. Get back in the fucking thing. He's calling me right now. I'm not doing this. This is a good bit last
not
stream.
doing this
We're
bit
not doing it
again.
again.
Hey, if it's a good bit once, it'll be a good bit twice.
That's right. That's why you could still buy our silence.
I
from
do-
forever ago.
I do think that we
Tesco.
have done that bit twice as well. We did it like a year
We
ago.
may well have done that bit. I'm going to text a streamer. Beck, you're allowed to text me. We're dating.
Devin, I tried to call you. What's up?
Oh yeah, I'm busy. I'm kind of in the middle of streaming right now, brother. I don't
Got it. Okay.
I'm pretty clear what's happening here, I think. I like this dog. Sorry, this is not.
Oh,
this is
that's a
funny
good
thing to
dog.
say, but I'm really a huge fan of this dog.
Love the dog.
Love the dog. Show me for a time.
What if the dog was there the whole time? Like
That would be
the sad
amazing.
Futurama dog. Yeah.
Oh, look, this is so sad. Hardwick's Bargain Books, established 1969, closing down.
Gone.
Damn.
Gone. What is it now? Evolution clothes.
Horrid clothes.
This
it
was a
looks
clothes store where I
Uh.
once watched a man pour bleach on the porch bit here at closing
Okay.
time, and I was like, "Great, man, amazing. I'm not buying anything from you." To stop homeless
Jesus.
people sleeping there, of course, everyone.
Oh.
Oh
okay.
god, that's so grim.
Damn.
Alcoves.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was really fucking bad. Like, I walked past him like, wow, okay, this is the kind of
Ugh.
thing. He had it like a bottle of bleach behind the desk, like ready to go for that
Ew.
purpose.
It's like, all right, time to do the bleach now. Yeah, that
Yeah.
that sucks.
Here we
I
have
don't think I've
sort of an
encountered that before.
Est 1985 Betfred, it seems.
Betfred.
Betfred.
Bet said Fred.
Do you think that
Bit
Betfred has leaned in at all on the new slang bet? Do you think Betfred has ever like
Mm.
Ooh.
bet?
Like,
I
did
did
they
see,
change?
which was the gambling store that had the gambling store where you buy the gambling?
Yeah.
The
Gamble,
there was one of
please.
these gambling shops that had like a campaign they ran that was like impact subs X amount of money, and like this is a great time for my like. You've got to like please hire someone who knows like slang before you you do
Yeah.
a marketing campaign.
Yeah. They never
Um,
do though, do they?
No, they never
I do think that they could change their tagline to Fred ?
Bet. That's
and then
really
really-
good. I love
Yeah,
that.
thanks,
Yep.
thanks.
Mhm.
I think
You should email them.
I think
I
it should
should.
say Bet says Fred. That's what I reckon.
Yeah?
I already made that joke, Devin. I made it a little bit earlier, but you didn't hear me.
Uh-huh.
Classic.
Classic
Classic.
bit. Classic bit. Now
It was William Hill.
take-
It was William Hill that did it.
it was William Hill. That's really good.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a look. Okay, I'll unmute you, my sweet love. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's too funny. It's too funny to be able to do that.
They sponsored the
The
darts
surgery?
tournament, right, William Hill? That's their big thing, the darts
Right back in.
tournament.
Oh, I bet they do.
I bet they do, yeah.
Matt
All
Plural.
right,
Build
let's get to it.
darts!
What I'm
That
seeing
thing.
is so many to let signs. Like
Yeah, this is a
everything
sad-looking
is
street.
dying.
Now, for the Brits, how old were you when you realized that you could put an I on a to-let sign and it would say toilet?
That's pretty funny.
I could show
'Cause
you the
I remember
exact
having that
house that was
realization.
to let even. I know where it is in Barnstable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like on my way to school. You see, I'm like, wow. I thought I was the funniest person in the
Yes.
entire world.
Oh, to be clear, I didn't actually do it because I was
Ah.
so scared of breaking the rules. But I remember
Sure.
seeing it and thinking, holy shit, someone who was brave could do that. You could put an I and it would be so funny.
Say toilet. People will be like knocking on the door, be like, "Can I use your toilet?"
Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, I don't
By
like
the way,
the new
De-
branding on Cookmate. Sorry, this is
No.
No,
God,
old
that's
branding
such a
was
downgrade.
so nice. Jesus.
Like
This
Simpsons
looks
level?
cozy.
Beautiful.
This looks like the kind of place I would walk into and enjoy getting some goods that I could use to, cook. That one looks cheap.
Does look like
That
Simpsons.
looks tacky.
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah.
like a fucking that looks like a Poundland.
Sorry, I've just
what are we
realized
doing
that
here?
Poundland, yeah.
From June to March, both sides change. They're like, this
Oh
is
my God.
this is it is still there.
This is it.
This is it.
This
That's all you
is
get.
it.
Yeah, Birthday Boy, which
Hey boy.
which good
Birthday
name
Boy!
for a store.
That's so.
Good
That is
name.
so nice.
That's
Holy
so
shit.
funny.
I'm just dropping
I'm
by
gonna just go ahead-
Birthday Boy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up their website so I can see what they sell.
Definitely.
Hey sweetie, it's my birthday tomorrow. Can you pop by Birthday Boy real quick?
Might swing by Birthday Boy and Infuse.
Enthuse.
Infuse is a really good name. Yeah, Birthday Boy immediately became Yuzo, which then
Not as good, not as
became
good.
Catherine
Oh.
Bishop.
No. It became
Byhop.
Catherine Byhop.
It did
Yeah.
become Catherine Byhop. A little bit of
Catherine Byhop.
little bit of
Hey,
high
you
street.
go to the Byhop?
International House of Bisexual People.
Yeah.
A little bit of high. Yeah, I couldn't think of a punchline. I'm really sorry. I don't know why I started speaking. A little bit of.
I was
high
just
street
thinking
lore
International
here.
House.
Yeah.
International House. That's pretty good.
International
'cause it's
House.
Binternational House.
Bint and
That's where the
International
women
House.
is,
Bint-
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. International
Yeah,
House of
International
LIBTRON.
House
Yeah.
Yeah.
By
Catherine
Hop.
Bishop Jewelers is actually related directly to whoop, James Bishop
Women
Jewelry, right?
James
Oh,
Byhop.
Come back. Hang on.
What
sorry,
have
I
you
know
done?
exactly where it is. Don't worry.
My God.
Are they
It's
in
actually
competition
related.
or?
Not only are they in competition, they used to be married and broke up.
Oh god.
Whoa!
That's my favorite. I love when that happens.
It's so good.
Fuck.
And I have a bunch of jewelry from Catherine, nothing from James.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
fuck
Taken
Devin,
James.
aside very clearly.
Yeah.
how long were you here for?
In Barnstable, this is where I went
Yeah.
to school, so like anywhere up to the first like 18 years of my life.
Oh, okay.
I was around this sort of spot.
Yeah. Cool.
What was it?
Me
I'm gonna
Remember
show.
Barnstable.
I'm gonna have to show you my typical USian Strode that I grew up on or near, and so it's a different vibe. Let's put it that way.
It is.
I'm so excited
Alright,
to
I'm back to-
look
I'm
at
back to
Barry St. Edmunds because
Cook
it's going to
Nate.
be.
I'm excited too because I know nothing of Barry St. Edmunds.
It's
so
a weird place.
This is when
It's got a
our
weird
Redditor
name.
and
I'll
Kill James
tell you that
Bond
much.
is making a fool of himself in the group chat.
Barnstaple.
Barnstaple.
Okay,
Me-
so
Me when Nate Bethea asks if the joke is any good. Cook, Nate.
yep.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well, I'm-
sorry.
Could be good.
I was on the
I wasn't cooking there.
computer.
It's fine. It's-
No, it's good. It's good. I'm trying to remember what the.
So I was on the computer. Yeah, good. Oh,
Feud,
yeah, no,
maybe?
this is a pretty.
I'm trying to
typical
remember
site.
the
Oh, damn.
the bee named town that I went to in Devon when I was maybe Ilfracombe. I don't know. It was one of those type places that I went to when I was a kid on a
Ilfracombe.
family holiday.
It was nice.
Ilf.
Ilf's,
Do
Ilf's
you really
alright.
just call it?
Yeah.
Do you call it Ilf? Is that real?
I do. I'm not 100%
love
sure if
that.
that's a commonly done thing.
Bideford?
Just Ilf.
I want to
Roger!
say that I maybe
I just
stayed
wanna
in
have a
Barnstable.
Thank
challenge
you,
you, Roger.
Anyway,
Roger.
Hey, it's
You
a
know you can
beautiful
go to
place to
jail,
live.
Roger. Shame on
son.
you, Roger. Shame
you
on
got Tim's son, obviously.
Roger.
Yeah.
On the list.
Yeah.
That's
So many classic
me.
like high street businesses that I remember seeing, and because I was a child, they had absolutely no relation to me. Like the Edinburgh Woolen Mill was somewhere that I was never gonna go to. I was never gonna be like, hey,
Right.
after sixth form, you want to go down to
You wanna
fucking
hit up the Whittle Mill.
Edinburgh Woolen
Yeah.
Mill.
Get yourself a
But
sweater.
it's like
Oh yeah,
it's
nice.
like part of
nice.
my yeah, exactly. But it's like part of my psychic fabric anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. These Prezzo is a place I remember primarily because my sister cried there one time because all of the menus were in Italian and she was couldn't. handle it.
That's so nice.
Too young to figure out that pasta's called the same thing. In
It is, yeah.
in
except
so
we call
sweet.
it pasta.
pasta.
Not
Pasta.
pasta.
Does Edinburgh Woolen
They-
Mill still exist? I don't think so. No. Unfortunately, I think Edinburgh Woolen Mill was taken down, or at least the Barnstable one was.
Yeah.
I'm
Taken
so
from us.
excited to go to Edinburgh in August.
Oh, you are? Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I'm directing a show at
Oh,
the Fringe.
of course, yeah, you're
Oh,
fringing.
yeah, no way. That's great.
yeah.
I'm going to be in Edinburgh in like 2 weeks' time, but only for a couple nights. So
Oh,
if I
sick.
go anywhere good, I'll let you know.
Yeah, nice. Macca's Mash Bar, good, real nice.
Macca's Mash Bar. Wimpy.
Wimpy Burger.
2009, here's a Wimpy. 2024, fucking still.
Here's
there,
a Wimpy.
baby.
Still a
Yeah,
fucking
baby.
Wimpy.
Still
Let's
Let's
there.
go.
That's gotta be
Everyone
one of
else
the
has
last in the country.
died,
Holy
fallen
shit.
to the ground.
Wimpy stands
Barnstable
firm.
Wimpy is still there, baby.
I don't think there's any
Fuck,
Wimpies
dude.
left in the United States.
There
There
might
were
be
for a little
none
bit,
anymore.
but
So what? They existed in the States?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, I think very briefly,
That's-
yeah.
Blown my mind. That's like telling me Rax was over here. Like,
In fact,
Okay,
it was
here's something
founded. Wimpy
crazy.
was founded in
Yes.
the United States. It was founded,
Founded
in Indiana.
Indiana.
Indiana?
Yeah.
And then it
That's
was sold to
fascinating.
United Biscuits.
Hoosier excellence.
Companies used to be called United Biscuits, and it's so
we
messed
need to
up
go
that
back.
they aren't anymore.
We need to go back. Okay,
Well,
I see.
United
So
Bi-
then it was
I mean-
sold to. Sorry, it
No,
was
go
sold to
ahead.
Grand Metropolitan, and then the Grand Metropolitan began to phase out Wimpy Bar and rebranded
this
many of
place.
them as Burger King because it also owns Burger King. Burger King.
okay.
Wow, they just swapped them out for Burger King.
So many BKs are
I
former
know.
Wimpies. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, you say United Biscuit. I mean, Nabisco, the cookie company, stands for National Biscuit Company.
National Biscuit Company.
That's really good.
Yeah. Not National Cookie Company. I'll note.
No.
Yeah.
God, no.
Yeah, Nakuko, ridiculous. Who
I'm
would?
sorry.
I wouldn't buy
Get outta
anything
here.
from them.
From Nakuko, no. That's fun to say.
I really, sorry, I've
Okay.
just spied here, but in 2009, Nationwide was doing so well as to open a second bank across the road for themselves.
That's really, really funny.
People love
That was
banking.
like a glitch in the Matrix. What the hell?
It's the overflow area. There's too many people banking in here. Send the others across the street.
Nowadays, you walk into the bank store and they're like confused and scared. They're like, "What are you
Yeah,
doing?
like, what are you doing?
What are you
here?
doing
Why
in
are you
here?
here? Go
I tried to
away.
cancel my card and change my address, and they just like were like, "Do you not have the app?" And I'm like, "Yeah. I thought you needed to."
Yeah, people it's wild. They'll get so befuddled that you want
Yeah.
to like exchange money or whatever in the
Right.
bank.
It took
Just
a
like I
long
thought you
time.
could use the attention, honestly. You know.
Yeah, like, hey, what are you guys up to? You having a good time
Yeah.
down here or what? Like,
Yeah. What you doing
How's
in
it
here?
poppin'?
Is this
They're all doing their
going
banking.
places. So,
Going places
Well-
has indeed gone somewhere
going
else.
Yeah.
places, going
what
the
the
other
I'm
place.
learning about Barnstable is that the Google car speeds here. This
It
is
was
so
fucking-
blurry.
It was going.
He's
down the
He's absolutely
street,
bombing
clearly.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hauling ass.
All baguettes $1.99 is a good deal.
Yeah,
I'd love
that's
it.
good, right? I feel like
Yeah.
I don't have a
I'd say
good sense
so.
of how good the pound is anymore, which I'm going to England on Monday, so I really fucking have to.
I think a pound gets you like $1.40 right now.
Yeah. How much is a pound worth?
It's about a
in
pound.
euro? Okay, thank you so much.
Oh,
Sounds
hello.
nice.
Sorry, I'm chasing a car down. Hang on. Did it keep? Right. Take me back.
When's the last time you were in Britain, Libby?
Sorry.
It was October
dropped on yourself.
2021, so
Okay.
been a long ass time.
Yeah.
Who knows what it'll be
Was it
like?
this guy?
Yo!
This guy right here. That's my.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
back here.
Raptors, for the
That's
raid. with a
fucking
party of
nice.
3.
I don't care if people are rating us with a party of 1. If I get to see those guinea pigs, I'm having a good day. You know.
Oh, so nice.
I am very glad that drop. That's no longer 20 seconds long.
Did any of you
Libby-
ever have a school guinea pig? Because we had school guinea pigs.
No,
No.
but
No,
I
I
did
don't so.
have 2 guinea pigs of my own.
As did I.
Yeah. Oh, you.
That's
Oh,
so nice.
oh, 2.
It's
They're-
guinea pig streaming, I think.
Guinea pigs are like you need to have them in at least pairs. They're very social animals.
are,
They're herd
yeah.
animals.
Mm-hmm.
And if you just have one, unless you're able to give it constant attention, they get very depressed.
Oh.
Like parrots that way. What the little
Right.
England flag torn on the
That's
car?
so good, dude.
It's so sad.
I love Britain.
Rule
It's
Britannia.
bad and it's not good here, but I really do love it. We'll get
Do you
to
remember?
Butcher right later.
I feel like I remember a very specific like change in Britain when you started to see flags because you never saw flags, and then
Yes.
suddenly, I want to say it was like 2008, maybe
Mm.
you suddenly started seeing fucking England flags everywhere, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I think it
England
depends
flags
where
or
you
UK
were, because I
flags?
definitely did.
Yeah, we never really saw them until I don't know. It was like not that long before I left. I want to say, yeah, Cameron era. That's it. Yeah,
Cameron
Yeah.
era.
fucking
Yeah,
David
I bet.
Cameron.
Well,
Yeah.
wasn't that the whole idea? It was like, we can be patriotic, but
Oh,
like in
it's
a
the same
nice
dog, by the way.
way.
The dog's back.
Mm-hmm.
Dog's
Good
further up the road.
dog! Oh,
Dog-
I love him!
Dog's gone up the road.
Woo! All right, yeah, shows that dog.
Yes.
I'm
God,
choosing
that's
to
such
believe
a good
that
dog
that
type.
dog's name is Crop Trousers.
God,
is.
it's 7/8 crop trousers, in fact.
Oh, crop trousers.
Amazing.
Good for you. You look wonderful,
This-
friend.
This is my dog, 7/8 crop trousers.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good point. The
Mm-hmm.
British flag is very different in vibes to the England flag.
Right.
100%.
Oh,
Someone
so-
said, yeah, like the England flag
100%.
is like wanker.
Right.
But, like,
Wait, there was a department store called Banbury's?
Oh, this is still here. Yeah. We got Banbury's.
Because that's crazy, because Banbury's where I'm from. And I didn't think anyone would ever call anything after Banbury. Banbury is like one of the only towns in Britain that doesn't have an American equivalent place name, because they were like, we're just not gonna do this one.
Yeah.
Just gonna
There's no
not do it.
Banbury anywhere in America?
No, there's
They got
like
damn Banbury's?
no, there's no Banbury's, and you know, there's like way worse towns that. Well, no, actually, that's not true. I can't say there's a worse town than Banbury because it's where I grew up, so it will always have a special place of hatred in my heart. But yeah, no, there's like a building in LA actually called like Banbury Apartments or something, which I'm always like, what? How did you end up with that? But no towns.
Yeah, no, Banbury's was. I guess I never really thought about it.
Yep.
Well, that's not funny. Sorry, that wasn't even a yes or an and. That was just sort of.
Hey,
like
there's a Poundland.
Interesting. Moving on. Yeah, Poundland. Still got a Poundland. No problem with that.
Everything there is 11 pounds.
Bloody
yeah,
disgrace.
nowadays.
Nah,
Yeah, bloody disgrace.
What with inflation? Am I right, folks?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that'll be
H.
the
Samuel,
primary
classic.
driver, I think. H. Samuel. Oh, okay, finally we've got the time travel criteria back in. I guess they just didn't go down that way.
That Poundland. Oh, it wasn't a Poundland always, huh?
Dorothy Perkins.
Dorothy Perkins.
Man.
For
Made
a
some
while
regretful
as well.
purchases at there.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think I've seen
I
one
like
of those in a million years.
The shop's foot DP, by the way. I don't know if that's maybe necessarily the best. I also like that they will fall into disrepair before they close. Which I really like.
Yeah.
Let's just try in and then just, all right, fine.
Getting tatty. Yeah.
Give up. Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot they changed the whole front of Green Lanes.
They changed the front of Green
Ew.
Lanes.
Why did they
changed the
wait?
front of Green Lanes?
They fucking changed the front of Green. So is that like a
No, why did they do
Turn
that?
on the news, any channel. They fucking changed the front of Green Lanes. I don't know why. It looks great.
Why did they do that?
Looks really
Look at
nice.
flower boxes and stuff.
It's
It's
so
lovely.
cute. What the
that's
fuck?
Really nice.
Evil. Now it
Oh,
looks
that-
like a
Oh,
council.
no.
That is
you know?
yucky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's so architecturally like cute, and this is just another ugly box. Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
it looks like
give me some more
county
angles on
council or
Barney.
something. Yeah.
Oh no, that was so nice.
Why did we knock this down? Does anyone from Barnstable remember
So
why we knocked this
That's
shit
like
down?
most of this architecture, like the fucking building across the street that's the Poundland now, like that could go. That's no problem, right? Like
What?
there's
No,
nothing
this-
nice about
no.
this building.
This has to stay there. This is architecturally important. This is something.
It's a load bearing.
This right here, no problem.
this
Poundland.
can go. This can go.
The whole city would fall in on itself
This
if
fucking
right.
if you got
thin
rid of that,
ass
yeah.
line of
It
windows.
looks like a prison.
It's important.
That's actually there for like when you need to defend Barnstable.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where the garrison is. Yeah.
It does look kind of a lot like my school, which was one of those classic, like built in the 60s schools where every building had its own type of depressiveness about it.
There's a lot of buildings like this in New York too that were built like in the 60s. A lot of them were like middle class housing. A lot of office buildings down in like Chinatown that look like this.
Yeah. Famously, Coventry, because it got bombed by the Nazis when they built it all up. They made it awful.
That got built up mostly in the 60s.
Yeah,
Beautiful
exactly, like
business
50s,
districts.
60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice,
Splendid
isn't it?
little beautiful lane, and then
That's nice.
Yeah.
So you've got
Got Poundland.
beautiful
It's so bad.
Poundland with its horrible hat.
I mean, it could be worse, right? Like the new thing there, it could be worse. But still, what was there before was so nice.
I know.
Like just what it does to the corner, you know?
Yeah.
Like this is
Ugh.
cozy. This is welcoming.
Yeah.
This is
bloody disgrace.
that's really
Is what
really
happened
sad.
here.
Oh, yeah, you see
Yeah.
all the people on the
Absolutely.
high street here, but here, who cares?
Did it like burn
Can't go to
down or
Green
something?
Lanes.
What?
No, I don't believe so. It like properly. I can't remember. It wasn't like condemned or anything, but they.
Yeah. Horrible. No, thank you.
So sad.
Terrible, so sad.
Oh, Clintons.
Carphone
Wow. This is a
EE.
real.
Do they still have Carphone warehouses? I last
Seems
time I
like
was
it.
in Britain, I didn't see very many of them. I don't know if it's
No.
My favorite bit is going back in time and seeing that like it's a stronger blue. Like
Yeah.
There's been a
Yeah.
bunch of these where like you've gone back and it's
Pressure
just been
paint.
the exact same storefront, but like
Mhm.
newer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I imagine this is
destroyed.
2009, right? So this is
Yeah.
when the market started to recover. So I imagine a lot
Right.
of places opened up. So that's why, like, there's a lot
Is
of
that
new stuff going up.
Yeah.
is that game still there in 2018?
2014.
Wow, it
Yes.
is.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go.
Nice. Nice.
Is game still around?
Yep. But they mostly do
Oh.
Funko Pops now.
Game.com.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
much like GameStop
Much like
in that
GameStop.
regard.
Yeah, exactly like GameStop. Yeah, yeah. I remember going into game and playing Wind Waker on the like GameCube that they had there, and I was like, this fucking sick as hell.
Yeah, I think
All
I
this
played
for
like the Donkey Kong like bongo
299.
game in one
Oh
of
my
Donkey
the
God.
Konga?
Perfect
Yeah.
use
The rhythm
case.
game?
Baby.
Yeah,
Perfect.
perfect.
Yeah, 100%.
exactly the use case for like a in-store demonstration
Yeah.
item is the bongos
Hmm.
because you gotta try it once to know how good it is.
No, no.
Wait,
no,
Libby,
Jess,
did you
Yeah, I
did you
remember,
play
this,
like,
the
did you play
CX
Donkey
is way
Konga?
further down.
It was kind of hard to play it in a public place because it had a microphone in from memory.
Right, right, yes, correct.
And so, yeah.
Fuck.
I love breads, man. God, I love breads.
I because the thing was there were the bongos and then there was also like you could clap and the clap
Yeah.
was just registered in
Oh.
the microphone. What I remember
No shit.
Yeah, so you
was
just, when you're doing a public demo, you just have Donkey Kong going.
right. So I had a
Constantly.
GameCube, and we got Donkey Konga for Christmas, and I remember playing it
Yeah.
at my grandpa's house. And what I specifically remember is that like you had the bump, 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 and then you'd have the claps. But then there would also be a thing where you're supposed to like clap, but it was more efficient to just yell into the microphone because it would just
Screaming at it.
continuously clap. And so my distinct memory of playing Donkey Konga would be getting to the end of a given song, and me and all of my siblings just picking up
Just
the
fucking
bongos and going, ah!
Yeah.
That's pretty
Oh my
good.
God.
Oh, speaking of
Oh, the early learning
Early
center.
learning. Oh,
Holy
yes.
shit.
What the
Does
hell?
that
Oh
still exist?
yes.
There's no way that still exists. Oh yeah, no.
Is that a
this is-
toy store?
Oh,
It's like
Yes, it's a
specifically
lovely
for like
toy
babies.
store.
really young
Toys.
kids.
It's
Oh,
for
okay.
babies.
It was for babies.
So I'm too grown up for obviously because I'm not
Oh.
a baby. Oh fuck! What a
No.
downgrade. Awful.
That's like
Ah.
Okay, phone bits. I've come back around. I
Yeah,
actually
phone
love
bits
phone
is fine.
bits.
I think they should put
Phone
me,
bits.
More stuff
me
up here,
asking
but-
for somebody to send me a sext. Hey baby, how about I get some phone bits?
you calling me earlier on in the stream, trying to get some fucking phone bits.
Now that was a phone bit.
No, the fucking phone bits.
Just make sure you don't buy phone bits because they're actually like slightly more expensive because of the App Store markup. So.
That's actually really- yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how
Don't
cool
forget to
is
drop
it?
some phone bits in chat.
Cool
How
is
cool
that?
is the way we have
How
to
cool
work?
is that? I know. Patreon too. It turns
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
That's
Don't
nice.
get a new.
No, I
Patreon
think that's been undone
subscription
now, no?
via Apple.
There was a court ruling recently.
Yeah.
So I don't know if if they're
I
gonna.
think that affected it. I think someone said that I saw some artists being like, no, it's gonna have to be undone.
Interesting. Getting a phone call.
I'm not fucking picking up the phone. What would we even do? What would be the joke? Sorry, hang on. I've got a phone call coming through. Hey, man.
Hey, I was thinking about doing some classic phone bits.
Do you have like a good idea for a joke to do? Like, have you gone into this with like a punchline in mind for us to get to?
Not specifically, no. I just thought we could hang out.
Just completely dead air.
So Green
complete
Lane
silence.
seems they've left
Yep,
this
Green
one
Lanes.
intact.
Oh, interesting.
Make sure to actually show your
Okay.
phone numbers. Well, Jess, you might be surprised by what I did earlier in the stream. Don't give me
Hey,
phone
we got some
bits.
phone bits. Somebody
It's
dropped 10
always
phone bits in
good.
chat. Let's go.
Phone bits.
I opened up Facebook and it auto-fills it in the top left corner. Whatever.
Yeah, you can't do anything about that.
Whatever, literally whatever. I don't care. Like so many.
I just want to say, I rang Devon. I was just gonna like be like, I just want to be involved, and Dev completely screened the call.
Oh, I didn't even. When the fuck did you do that?
Oh my god. Devastating. Find out on
Oh my
on
god,
the
I
stream.
do have a
too.
miss. That is tragic. That is really awful.
Tricky, you trying to do some phone bits? What's going on?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can't possibly continue. Primark's still there.
Primark.
Primark's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
there. Primark there.
Oh
from
yeah.
the start.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Forever.
Oh
Primark
yeah.
Forever.
mhm.
No two
Yep.
ways about that. Thomas Cook
The
Travel.
future is Primark for sure.
Yeah, still there. Cool. Actually, to be fair, I'm quite impressed when I see one that's still there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is a dead high street.
Yeah.
1 million.
Oh, Sports
pairs.
Direct.
I'm so keen to get to Bury St Edmunds. I want to see what it
Chug
looks like
meme.
nowadays. I haven't been back.
I
in,
still
like,
need to
a
get one of
decade.
those huge ass Sports Direct mugs. I want one of those.
Oh, I have
They're
one. Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I used to have one. I left it in
I
Barney.
do really adore any like storefront that is named .com at the end. Like it has
Mhm.
the website name as the
Oh,
name.
yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that.
2009 as well. You know, they were like, oh yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that still Sports Direct now?
No, I don't know. It's
Nope.
trespass. It's trespass.
Cork and bottle.
Cork and bottle's still there though. Cork and bottle's still
Cork
there.
and
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta be. Gotta be.
Yeah, nice.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Iceland. Yep.
Bottle.
Yeah, cork and bottle. Right,
Bottle.
Bottle.
cork bottle.
All right. Well, that's
Yeah,
your
it's
main,
good
that's
high
your main
street.
Thanks,
good
thank you
hustle.
so
Oh.
much.
Yeah, I support. I like it. I too really want to see Bury St Edmunds.
It's a weird fucking place. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking take a little gander. at
All
Bury
right,
St Edmunds.
so we want to
Okay.
go sort of central.
Hang on, if I swap to this view, let's look
zoom
at
in
the
for me?
yellow streets.
Yeah. What the fuck is the
St.
apex?
John's.
What the fuck is the apex?
The fuck is the apex?
Okay.
It's it's been
Oh,
a
That's
bit.
a mall.
I don't know if that existed when I was there. The fuck is
Apex.
this?
But it has to
Wow.
have been here because the first. I
Oh yeah, no, no,
went to
no, no.
see
Okay, yeah.
Shawaddy Waddy a year ago.
That's ridiculous.
What the fuck?
You
are you
can't
doing
just
to
be-
Shawaddy Waddy last year.
Alright, that
Oh
tells you
my
something
God.
about the place I grew up. Yeah,
it really does.
Jesus.
It's grim there. Matt
Poor
Hancock
mate.
was the MP.
Oh,
It's bad. Yeah.
Tough. That's tough.
That's no good. That's no good. at all.
Okay, so fuck, where is the high street in Bury St Edmunds? I've completely forgotten.
I like when a place has
Uh,
a hidden high street.
You got a cash converter.
That looks like it might be at that St. John's right
Yeah,
there.
I think.
Okay.
This...
Oh, go up from the Abbey. So from the Abbey, like
Oh,
just drop
okay.
it directly outside the Abbey, and then we'll
Sure.
go from. So to the
Sure.
left, like.
Yeah, yeah.
Right out front
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Grabby.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
there we
the
are.
famous.
That's bloody
shit.
lovely.
That is a really.
That
nice
is
area.
really
Yeah.
nice. How old
Yeah.
is that?
Couldn't fucking tell
That's
you.
gotta- I
Old
mean,
as hell.
Old as hell. Looking at
Yeah.
it. It's like
That's very
looking
cool.
back.
Suffolk. Someone is Suffolk posting into the void for me and about Walsham Le Willows. Motherfucker, I'm from the next village over.
Suffolk posting into the chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we want to go like so. Yeah. About face, and you see that little gap.
Try to get
You want to
through
go up
there.
there.
the
Yeah.
gap.
I'm not sure it's gonna let you, but
There you go.
We can get in the gap.
are you fucking kidding? That's the fucking bit. Shit.
Well, if you go down on
No,
the map, maybe you
it'll
can.
let me. Hang on.
Yeah.
You can definitely drive down there. So.
Yeah. Wait, the fuck did I?
Whoa. That's that
Churchgate Street,
Churchgate.
I think it is.
Churchgate
Yeah,
Street.
it's Churchgate Street.
Or Angel Lane. There we go. Yeah, we're done.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so we have the
Mhm.
most burgled from jewelers ever. It's constant.
Here we go. This is the high street. Yes. Okay. What dates have we got?
Yes.
First of all, for this high street, just.
But a bunch of this is
September
pedestrian.
20.
Doesn't let you
No.
go. It doesn't
Oh
let you
yeah,
go
a
up there
lot
'cause
of
they
it
didn't-
is basically all pedestrian.
Oh, see, they needed to have a guy walk down, and they didn't have it.
Yeah,
They
it's only
didn't have a
letting me
guy
go up
walk.
there. It's not gonna let me
yeah.
check out the
Wow,
high street.
devastating.
That's
Well, we
so
could
brutal.
do
Yeah.
adjacent.
There
streets.
is a central bit that we can get to for sure. Like, I think you can
Pizza
click that.
Express.
If I click here, it shifts us this way. Unfortunately.
Fuck.
That's fine.
All right,
All right, we'll
so
get
go
around.
down
We'll
here
get to the
and
high
then
street.
left.
Let's we can get that. We'll
No,
get
wait.
there.
Devin, when we were in London, I remember we
baby.
were over at that stretch of Oxford. Have they done any more work to actually pedestrianize that stretch of Oxford Street? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know. Chat, have they done anything towards pedestrianising Oxford? I know that if like Sadiq Khan gave in and was just like,
Like,
we
they've
need
been
to fucking
trying.
do this now.
Yeah.
Like we have to do
'Cause
this
it was-
because it's such a fucking no-brainer
I was like being down
Oh.
there was like that was even worse than New York City before congestion pricing, which is saying something.
On your
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
fucking
completely
useless.
changed from what I remember.
Edinburgh Woolen
Yeah,
Mill.
Edinburgh
Let's
Woolen Mill,
go.
that-
Hey, okay.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that coffee shop looks kind of nice. That's cute.
Yeah.
That, I
This is
think
actually very
there used to be a sandwich shop there. I seem to remember.
Mm.
Whoa. Look at that
Um,
pile of stuff. Just all piled on
Bohemia.
the sidewalk.
Bohemia.
Really
Yeah,
good
I
dog
mean,
though.
That's how
there you go.
Huh? How about
That's how
that?
you
I
know
like
it's
the little,
Bohemian.
the little.
Oh, good dog. Good
Yeah.
dog. Look at him.
Dog
I
plus
know you've all been
blanket on the
distracted by the
bollard.
dog.
I
The
have
blanket
been, yeah.
on the bollard is really
Blanket on the bollard.
Blanket on the balls.
Dude, that dog is such a cheeky little fucker. Look at him.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
hello.
I got ages.
Oh shit! Here
Oh,
we go.
yes,
Like-
dude.
Yeah, so that's when I was there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Here we
Nothing.
go.
Oh, it was Thurlow Champness 2.
Champness.
Not just Thurlow Champness.
Really unconvincing name of a character in a novel, I think.
Yeah, like I just don't think that next door Thurlow Champness. was
Sandwich
one.
shop. There we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, that looks
Oh.
nice too.
Oh, I'm very disappointed by what they've done to the Baxter Court sign here.
Oh, yeah. Too
Mm.
modern.
Tragic.
Wait, what's
Just
it
you
called
wait.
Get
now?
out of here.
It's still Baxter
On that
Court.
second pick?
Oh, sorry.
But there was something next. The shop next to it. Is that
Crumbs.
Crumbs?
now.
I read it as
That
Chubbs.
looks- Chubbs.
Chubbs Cake Shop.
There's a lot of really weird businesses here because it's all like the council from memory wants it to be like all independent stores.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of like weird shit.
Alema, Bohemia,
I was hoping that it would become Thorough Champness 3.
Thurston
That-
Curable 3 or whatever. Oh god,
Whoa.
where the fuck am I? Ah, Dipples.
Dipples.
Dipples is the jewelry
Dipples?
store that's the
That's
most
gonna get
stolen from
burgled.
ever.
That's gonna
Yeah,
get burgled like a
see?
motherfucker. Yeah.
It's so
You gotta change
easy.
your
They
name.
just drive up,
Yeah,
smash
first
the
You just
window,
smash
and
it, you
fuck
grab.
off.
Smash and grab. Yeah, no, that's no
Bohemia.
good.
And a second jewelers as well, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that jeweler doesn't look as easy to steal from as Dipples.
No,
over
Dipples is
there.
asking
Yeah.
for it for
I'm
sure.
trying to get
Yeah.
a halfway point, but that's not letting me.
No.
Yeah, so
wanna
I
see
think
down
you're gonna
the
have
street.
to.
You're
You're
trying
gonna
to
have
case
to
the
like
joint.
go out
I am
because all
trying
of
to
this is
case the joint.
pedestrianized.
Right.
You're gonna have to like come out of this and then go
The street.
sort of
Ooh.
up that street and to the right, and then you definitely can.
Pause.
Greg's.
This is Thorough Chapness 1. This shop is Thorough Champness 1.
What a fucking twist.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
They opened
Okay,
another one
alright.
slightly further down to get burgled less, I guess.
Somebody,
Like,
somebody,
two.
somebody change. Somebody. So if somebody in chat changes their screen name to Thurlow Champness 3, I will VIP you, and that's a promise.
Oh,
we
fuck, that's
stretched
so
this guy
good.
out.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he's dead now. He got flattened by the car
I'm,
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm having a sudden like scare that we're gonna see me pre-transition because like it's very possible going around
Thurlow
here that I'm gonna
Just
recognize myself.
whistling around, looking in the window at Thurlow Champness 1,
Yeah.
taking a moment,
Yeah.
continuing down the street, peeking into Thurlow Champness
Clearly
2.
casing
Yeah.
Thurlow Champness 1.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I
Alright.
knew it was so easy.
We are gonna we're
Okay.
gonna struggle to look at this high street.
Yeah, so I think if you just come out of this, there is definitely a road.
Hang on, let me just
Fuck,
find
where were we?
Thurlow Champness.
Well, we were at Thurlow Champness.
Yeah. let me
Well,
just
Thurlow
pull up
Champness, I think, is
Champness.
closed now. I think it's gone. Yeah.
Okay,
it's
so yeah,
done.
you want to go
Close.
up from there.
over. It's
Burgled too
fucking
much.
over.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's
More
here we
like,
go.
circuit
more
we
like,
can do.
more like,
Yeah,
more
yeah.
like Thurlow
Yep.
Chumpness.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, here we
Folks.
go.
And hit Thurlow Champness Brook Taverner.
I
Made up
told you
stuff.
there's a
All
lot of
made up.
fucking weird,
Ridiculous names.
weird shit around.
Ridiculous.
Thurlow
Cornish bakery.
Chumpness because they're
Thurlow
chumps
Chumpness.
because
I
they
love
closed. Yeah.
The oldie timey.
Thoroughly
sign.
Thoroughly chumpless.
Yep, yep.
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's probably the funniest thing that we're gonna get out of that, so we might as well
I think
say it again.
Maybe I should say it one more time. Maybe if I say it
What's
3
that
more
place
times,
called?
it'll become
Boosh?
funnier.
Boosh.
Boosh.
Is
Boosh.
pretty good.
Boosh.
I'm pretty sure that was the gay bar.
Oh,
It-
okay.
It, does
Okay.
look
I
like a
don't
gay
know.
bar.
Yeah, if you go back. Nope.
Oh.
New blacks?
Don't call
What?
it that. And then
Yeah, there we go.
Ivory? Interesting.
Yeah, I think that was like the unofficial gay bar. Could,
Ivory
could be
was?
wrong there.
Well, now it's Boosh.
Yeah, unfortunately it's become Boosh. I hope that's not a problem.
Ivory's
Yeah, I
now
don't know what
Boosh.
the fuck that is.
Yeah,
That's gotta be.
There's like
It's literally
the
on
world's
Boosh, dude.
smallest pub around the corner from here.
Boosh
Oh,
is very
like-
much a gay bar coded name, I will say.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think like it might be up that street. I don't know. It's not. Actually it might be.
I can get up the street.
Who remembers?
Nice.
Who remembers where the world's smallest
Oh,
pub
shit,
is?
I only said that.
Fuck.
This
Nice.
this
Oh,
one's
shit,
worse.
yeah.
There's probably actually, to be fair, this probably isn't the front of it.
Yeah, that's the same store. We're just seeing the other
I
side.
just
of it.
assumed that this was the front entrance.
No, that's
I'm not going in that one.
Bars on the window ass. Like,
that's
It
the
looks like
employee
a-
entrance, Devin.
It looks like a door you need a password for in a,
Yeah,
in a video
yeah,
game.
Yeah.
let me Google the name of the
What's
world's
the
smallest-
password? Thurlow Champless? Thurno Champ?
Thurno Champion?
Thurlow.
Thurley Champ.
Thurlow Chambliss. Wait, Cotswold.
Cotswold.
Cotswold. Lot of
But we're not
banks.
in the
What is the name of the
What are these
nutshell?
names?
Okay. Yeah,
What
I'm
are the
telling
names?
you.
Gerald
Gerald-
Butler?
I love-
Gerald
Going
Borton.
on in Bury St.
If you ever wondered why I refuse to live in like anywhere rural, it's because of this shit.
They're all called
Like,
Yeah,
Gerald
uh-huh.
It's insane.
Quite so.
You had to
yes.
you had to take the concept of a jewelry store
Here we
called
go. The
Thurlow
nutshell.
Champness seriously.
Look at the inside of the nutshell. That is a pub. Everything you can see there, that's the
Okay.
pub.
Oh
That's
my
pretty
god.
sick.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Nice.
Just a little guy.
Nothing wrong
That's
with
quite
that.
It's
sweet.
the
I like that.
smallest
Good
pub
looking,
in the world. I think.
good looking pub.
Damn. The nutcase is such. Sorry, the nutcase.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like the outdoor sort of like front beer garden situation they have going on. That's
Yeah.
really
Smart,
nice.
smart.
Sort of cheating, I think, to be the world's smallest pub,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
be like, well, okay, but we do have a bunch
Can
of tables.
we
out,
can we
fine.
click on it? Get some images.
Yeah, let's get some pics.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, what does it look like
what's going on
inside?
inside the nutshell?
A lamp.
Great.
Oh, they got
Oh, here
is
we
that
go.
They got the notes
currency on the ceiling. Looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, just film in the ceiling. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh God, Chief Wahoo was up there.
What the?
Did you see
okay,
that?
We don't get to look.
The very racist mascot of the
Oh, yeah,
former
there he
Cleveland
is.
Indians. There he is,
There he
Chief
is.
Wahoo
Oh.
himself.
Yes. Wow, you
It
got
is
that from
always
the
funny to me,
pixel.
like
Yeah.
which American sports teams get
Right.
like on clothes in the UK is always interesting. to me.
Yeah.
Tables is a really good drop to be playing.
3 tables.
See, I told you that every time
They got
something
one.
where it's tables or 3 shows
Whoa.
up, they'll always. Is that it? That's the only
Hang on,
table?
what- Oh, it's Dosh.
Yeah,
Alright, I was
that's
trying
pretty
to
much
figure out
it,
what the
yep.
hell it was that was.
That's
Okay,
cool.
so it's one of the zany pubs where you
It's
got
one of
Yeah,
those
yeah,
some
yeah.
kind of
tables.
things.
Yeah.
They got Union
I don't
Jacks
think I ever really
and
went in there, but
U.S. flags.
Wow.
This looks
this is
fun.
not how I
And
remember
jackets.
it looking at all.
Ukraine flag,
but-
which I
Huh.
can't. I can only imagine it's got the Azov.
It's got the thing on it,
symbol in the
yeah.
middle, doesn't it? Fine.
Coach parties welcome. Bro, you're the smallest pub.
What do
Don't
you
say
mean?
that.
Providing there's 2 or fewer. Yeah.
What?
How can you have coach parties and parties
Coach
of two?
parties
What do
of
you think
two.
a coach is?
How are they? What are you talking
You're
Morris
ro-
Minor
Yeah.
parties.
What are you doing? You don't know what
welcome.
you're doing.
It's the smallest
husband
pub, and
was
you
in
just have to
Japanese
roll up in the smallest bus, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Trial of
Ooh.
witches with the double-
Trial of witches.
Yeah, we still have those there. Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's a
gotta
good
do it.
idea. I mean, it's probably
Gotta read
still.
them out.
Alright, mate.
Nice.
Sign's been up since a
Having a
coach
nice-
meant 4 seats and 2 horses. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, there we go. That's it. That's it. Oh, that's
That's
nice.
nice. That is nice.
That's
Yeah, I
nice.
think I've pulled
Yeah.
one of the. Where did you go?
So
I lost the pub. Oh, well. Oh, there's one that shot.
So mostly around
froze.
here, it's just going to be like.
It's just all
well,
people's
this
names.
is-
yeah,
Yeah, pretty much. So what I'll say is, if you go back to the map view for me,
Yes,
we'll get
yes.
like some primo silly names. I'm trying to remember where this fucking place is. I think it's. Can you zoom in for me? Go up. You see that little where it says Adnams? I think it's along there. There's some like batshit insane shit.
Oh, near the
Oh,
McDonald's.
here, yeah,
yeah, top right.
Adams.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ah, it doesn't let you. Okay.
Oh.
We'll take a look. We'll look down it. We'll look down it.
Wait, no, that's not it. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. So it's
Crazy
we
McDonald's.
want to go. Okay,
Crazy
go
McDonald's.
through there. Fuck me, Barry's and Edmonds and your
Damn you,
pedestrianized
Barry St.
bullshit.
Edmunds.
How dare you be
Evil
so
place. Yeah.
numtot coded, Barry St.
Bastards.
Edmunds?
Barry St.
What the
Edmunds.
fuck is okay? Person who knows Barry St. Edmunds in the chat. What the fuck is the name of the
Marks
road
and
that
Spencer
Hardcore
there.
Hobbies used to be on?
Old Marks and
Yeah,
Spencers.
that's a
Yeah.
crazy looking Marks and Spencer.
They don't
Yeah.
use that. They don't use that logo anymore. That's very
Oh, yeah,
different.
they've had that the whole time.
Thurlow Champness in the chat. We got Churlo Thampness 3.
So there we
Hell
go.
yeah.
Thurlow Champness
Thurlow
3.
Champness
All right,
Good
the
work.
promise was made. The promise was made. Here
Pretty
we
good.
Promise
go.
Pretty good. Yeah. All right.
Pretty
nothing-
good.
nothing.
I'm gonna open it up and see if I can
Good
find.
enough. You
the
can
way
now
down
post
this
links.
road.
You can now post 3 links, and we won't vet them. So enjoy yourself.
Please do not
that's
fuck
not a
us.
good idea. That's
Dimston.
not a good
Oh, okay. Cannon Street, I think it is.
VR post office, virtual reality
That's
post
so
office.
good. And it's gone. Of course, it's gone. They shifted
It's
it
crazy
next
to
door
me
into
how-
W.H. Smith.
It's crazy to me how that's happened. Even the US, I feel like, still has a fair number of post offices that are just post offices. You know,
Yeah, like, this is so great. Literally, just shunted into the W.H. Smith.
they just got fucking insane.
All right, Thurlow Champness 3, you are now a VIP. Don't make me regret this.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna type ban Thurlow Champness.
No, no.
just in case, just in case,
Just in case, just to have it
so
in the
you can
chamber.
slam it.
I'm-
Yeah,
yeah. That makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great.
I'm desperately trying to find the most insane, like, road, but it's driving me insane that I can't fucking find this.
That's a shame. That is a shame.
It's St. John's
completely
Street,
understand.
maybe?
St. John's
Oh,
Street
yeah.
looks like it's all gold and we can go down, which
Ooh.
makes me feel pretty good.
Now this is nice, isn't
This
it?
is a
This is
pleasant
nice.
looking place, isn't it?
This is nice.
Ah, here
This
we
is
go.
nice.
Yes, it is St. John's Street. Is the like where everything mad is?
Okay.
You can go up it.
Right.
Oh, well,
yep.
yes,
here we
never
go.
mind.
Smoking
yeah.
monkey antiques.
So, do we have a way of going back in time here?
Yes, let me tell you what we've got. Oh yeah,
So-
we do.
2009.
Holy shit.
I think that used to be a store called Hardcore Hobbies, which is like the skating store. Nope, never mind.
Oh.
It's maybe slightly. Oh, there it is.
here, it's here.
Nice.
Yeah. Which is sort of a
Wow.
local institution for like.
Oh, cool.
I
Is
bought
that
my
still
first
there?
pair of skates there. No,
Cool
they're all
kids,
like
yeah.
slightly further up, I think, and like in a different place.
Oh, okay.
But
Kill
yeah, like I
Hardcore
used to
Hobbies.
liaise with like some of the staff in there about building the skate park and stuff.
yeah.
That's so cool.
I was like vice chair on that. They were cool guys.
Okay, let's fucking head on. up the
Quakers
street
across
then.
the street, and then
Nothing wrong with
yeah,
the
here we go.
Quakers.
This
They
is
got a-
where all of the mad shit is.
Shout out to the Quakers
Mad
Meeting
shit.
House. That's where we
Absolutely.
hold
Yep.
our acorn ship every month. Pretty good. Polski Sklep. We got the crown jewels.
But it's spelt jewels.
JOOLZ? Is that a Z on
That is, I
there?
believe it is.
Or
a
is Z?
Crown
Yes.
jewels.
It is. Crown jewels.
Yeah.
Jewels.
Jewels.
And
Does
before there was the
sex shop
Finnegan
across the
touch
way?
before.
Finishing touch.
Finishing.
Finnegan touch.
Finishing touch.
Yep.
This is a classic situation.
And then crown jewels. Tragic. And then Karen.
Tragic.
And now it's
Bridal.
Karen Elizabeth.
I hate freaking
And now-
Karens, don't you?
Still Karen.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fried chicken.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Fuck Karens. Suzette's flowers. Nice.
Yep.
That's nice.
No,
Secrets.
Sussets.
Secrets
Susset-
is still there. Holy
Sussets.
fuck!
Secrets. Very
Is
How
sad.
the
this,
fuck are they competing?
Wow.
Is this like
yeah.
sex clothes and stuff?
Yeah.
Seems to be.
Yeah. Adult fashion. That's what I
Poppers,
meant
yeah.
when I
Can
said
you go
sex
back
They
to
got
the
DVDs. They're advertising having DVDs.
Mm.
Nice, nice, nice.
Ah.
I think we know what kind of DVDs those are.
Yeah.
If we look back
Porn.
at the one next to it real quick,
Yeah, they would
just
be.
to the left, just to the left.
Yeah, probably porn.
They're
Wait,
Celebrities'
they're probably porn.
nails.
where was Suzette or Sussettes? Where did that one go? Or
Yeah,
was
where
that,
was Sussets?
Yeah, when was Sussets? Hold on.
I think it was next to Celebrities' Nails, wasn't it?
or is it
Suzette
just that
across
that's
the
in a
road.
different time? Sussets
hold
doesn't exist yet.
Sussets is
Sussets.
both. Oh yeah, no, Sussets. Sorry, right. Sussets was in Finishing
Golden
Touch.
No, I don't
No,
think
that
it
was
I think
Karen
it was
Elizabeth.
No, it was-
Because it was Karen Elizabeth. Because
that
we
was
hate
another one,
Karens.
That was another one. That was.
Maybe turn around.
They don't want me to find out.
There we go.
Sussets, there it
There
is.
we go.
Oh,
Sussets is killing it.
what the fuck was that?
That was good. That was
Well,
good.
it's
Oh,
it's-
right. Fuck you. Yeah, right. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Ooh, really good.
Barmelan.
Wow.
Very briefly, and then.
That's
Yep.
a gay bar right there.
And then
It's got the stripe on the bottom and everything.
That's well. It's not
Uh-huh.
that.
I don't know if that was, you know.
It has to be. Because it
I
had
mean-
it had.
Okay. Well,
Where'd
hang on.
the? Yeah, that's absolutely a gay bar.
Huh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it do seem to have a rainbow, and it's right next to
Yeah.
the sex shop.
I don't think it always was.
Yeah.
And I think, like,
It seems like it was only here for a couple of minutes.
yeah. Yeah, I think that might be after I left, so that might be why. Huh.
Casa Market,
Asian mark.
Thai Aroma,
I don't know.
Grave Cotton Copy, Brown Sugar,
Something
fine.
sugar. Brown sugar.
Christian Books.
Christian
Books!
books.
Whoa!
Peter Cook.
Okay, I need to know everything about this store.
Yeah,
Please,
oh,
please,
oh,
please, please, please.
St. Andrew's
Oh,
Bookshops.
Oh,
Okay.
it's just only allowed to be.
Peter Cook. This is it
yeah,
belongs to
then they-
Peter Cook of New Order fame. What exactly?
And now it's just a house.
Oh, no, that's Peter Hook. Sorry, not Peter
That's just
Cook.
someone's home. That shifted
Oh.
into a house.
Huh. Peter Cook
Maybe
lives there
recycled
now.
as well.
Yeah.
I guess he just moved in. Good for him.
The ghost in the window above celebrities' nails, I'm saying? What the fuck?
There was.
Oh, I would
someone
Okay, well,
else living
first of
there.
all, you're not allowed to say
Oh.
ghost.
You're not allowed to say
Yeah,
ghost.
how did that get through?
but I had to allow it.
Someone.
But...
What the hell do you think you're doing? That's not allowed for a reason. I'm not
Libby,
remember
just for your
some
information,
Yes.
the word ghost is banned in our chat.
Okay.
Yes.
Just
Was
Was there an
because
incident?
yeah,
There,
yeah,
yes,
there
yes,
was.
we got into an entire
We had a very
stream-long
heated
argument,
discussion.
actually. A remarkably heated discussion, I think, about what constitutes possession and haunting.
I understand.
And we had to ban the
will-
word
Went on
ghost
for 10
because
I will abide by the rule.
The entire fucking stream.
you can say it if you want. They just can't say it in chat.
Yes.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
just don't make any
Part of
like,
the privilege of being on
falsifiable
the stream.
statements about ghosts.
Right, exactly. You have streamer. You
That's
have
the fucking
guester's
weird
privilege.
ass. Oh, go back to
Love it.
2009 for me, and then
Look at that
go
shop.
Love
It's just called
it.
Love It.
Love
Love
it.
it.
Love it.
Love
love
it.
See that little yellow and
love
black
it.
storefront?
Walkabout.
I remember that being mad.
This one here. Hang on. let's
yeah,
put
yeah,
this
yeah,
shift
yeah.
up, shift up.
Mad in it.
It's just stuff
No.
Very
19th.
19th.
Is it? Was
I mean,
it
it looks
always?
old as fuck.
Seems like it's been.
Escape room. Oh,
Suffolk Jewelry.
God.
Okay, it might be slightly further
Where the
down.
fuck's the escape room? Oh, you're
Escape.
so right.
Oh,
Tragic.
No, it's not. It's escape hairdressing.
oh, you're
I
so
wonder how much
right.
it costs.
Oh my god. Wow.
Thank you. That was a very real. Oh my god.
No, I'm
I think it
I'm
really-
all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you should be.
Good.
Actual Brit only eats Greg's. Not a fan of Swedish rock bands, huh? I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but I'm a big fan of Swedish rock bands. That's one of the pieces. That's one of the things that I've made my whole personality.
That's one of my chatters, so if they're rude, just let me
Mm.
know and I'll
Oh no,
permanently
it's
ban them from my
not rude. I just
Oh,
don't
no,
know where
no,
this is
yeah.
coming from.
Thurlow Champness has written Peter cooking the books. That's pretty good.
So
That's
true.
pretty good.
Okay,
You know what?
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
backspace
good.
my
Oh, there's a
timeout.
Swedish
Earning
rock
that
band called
VIP
Ghost.
mark, yeah.
Okay.
I've backspaced my timeout. You're no longer. You're no longer
I'm
on
seeing,
like.
What is that
I'm seeing a
dress
dress flying
in the window. Yeah,
There is a dress in the
Ooh.
window. Let's take a little.
dress in the
glance at
window.
this.
Whoa, it's the
Pocket
petticoat
watch and
store.
petticoat.
That's cool.
What?
Wait,
the
that's nifty.
Nice. That's now.
That's really nifty.
Holy shit!
That's
So is
now
this
as
like
well,
a like a women who shop at modcloth store? Like a oh yeah, and it has pockets kind of store.
It's probably just like somebody who's really quirked up
Someone
who
who's big
likes
into
making
this
little
type of dress.
dresses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Retro
Yeah,
cool.
pin-up
there's a lot of-
stuff. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Yeah,
I have a
see.
friend who would love this
Reproduction
fucking
vintage.
place.
I
Really
mean,
cool.
Shit, yeah, cool, yeah. You know what? Harmless weirdo, fine, 100%.
Harmless
down with
weirdo,
this.
absolutely. Yeah.
Also, like a lot of the architecture here is like very like old styly. Like it's not really
Yeah, yeah.
changed in forever. You know, like it
Yeah,
still
yeah.
like juts out so you can like throw your shit out in the morning
Right,
and it doesn't
right.
hit the hit below.
Dump out your chamber pot. Yeah,
It's dance crazy.
Dance crazy.
Gotta be extreme.
that
Oh,
guy
it's,
is dance crazy.
It's
What?
contacts,
Contact
right?
lenses.
Yeah, it's contacts.
Yeah.
Was
Cash
that
converters.
I
always
thought it'd be
that?
funnier.
Go back to 2009 for me.
Yeah, yeah, that was dance
I
crazy.
do
Has
love that.
been what?
Dance.
I
I love
Jesus,
that
I don't
dance
remember
crazy
any
and
of
party
this.
crazy are adjacent
Yeah, yeah.
to each other.
Right
That's really
next to age
cool.
concern.
Yeah, or an SVH concern.
Honestly, I
Agent
really
K.
feel America is missing the like small charity shops thing. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like there's
Well-
Goodwill,
well-
but it sucks.
We've got.
It
so many
depends on
cash
where
converters,
you
it's
are.
tragic.
I would say if you go to like a lot of smaller towns, especially in like Appalachia, there's a lot of little charity stores there.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've only ever lived in DC and LA, so I.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah. No.
Auburn Davies, another good name.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
even DC, like once you get outside of the district itself and you go south a little bit and you get outside of sort of the whole like Nova like thing
Yeah.
and you get into like God's country, you can find some crazy shit out there.
No, I know
I'm
there's
pretty
Goodwills in
sure-
America. I'm saying Goodwill is bad, and it's not the type of charity shop that you want. Because I
Mm.
like the little,
No.
the
No, you gotta-
small charity shop that has like a few things, but they're better. Whereas Goodwill, at
Right.
least nowadays, is just like piles of shit.
Well, and that's
So-
because of the way that all of that stuff gets picked over beforehand and, you know, put out on consignment and
Yeah,
all that shit. Yeah.
Beautiful beers, folks.
Oh,
Beautiful
beautiful
beers.
beers.
So if we can just go
Beautiful.
back and look at Sunrise for a second,
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm A, surprised that's still there, and B, what this is a very expensive
Yeah.
clothing store staffed by
Oh,
the
wow.
hottest women you have seen in your life.
Really?
Like,
Wow, okay.
I
You
used
have
to
my
go in
attention.
there and just like chat to the woman behind the counter. It was like exclusively goth women who worked there, and it ruled.
Wow.
It's really good.
Damn.
Serena
We
Chess.
didn't.
Yeah,
I
we didn't
love-
have
I can
any of that.
recommend. Go
I
to
think-
Sunrise.
The funniest thing to me about not the one that we were looking at before was the big Carhartt sign in the window. I think it's so funny that Carhartt is an upscale brand in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is. I
Because like I grew up in Michigan. Like Carhartt is at least traditionally like a working class brand for working class people.
yeah, right.
Right.
Hang on, what the fuck?
The downgrade on the sign for Sunrise here, because they
Yeah.
had the cool,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
cool,
really
like,
cool.
It's
grass
just-
thing.
They've also
Fallen
had
on
to
hard
seed
times.
next door,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Mhm.
as
Yeah.
well. Like they've
So
had to
sad.
abandon it. Let it become a Bowman.
Bowman Bee.
Boom.
Ah, yeah, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, that's
Pretty
cool.
good.
That's cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is pretty good. Ah, of course.
Ah.
Classic.
Classic.
It becomes Premier Podiatry.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's good.
Right.
I'm not gonna.
Beautiful beers.
Hold up! Hold up! Hold up!
Wait, was
hold
that
up,
called
hold up,
Elizabeth Gash?
hold up,
What
hold
do
up,
we got?
that was
What do we
called
got?
Elizabeth Gash. Hold the fuck up! We got Elizabeth Gash.
Oh,
Oi,
No.
oi, Lizzie Gash, is that you?
Oh, it's a fucking
Come
Lizzie Gash, isn't
on.
it?
Fucking Lizzie Gash. isn't it?
Lizzie Gash. Hey.
Now, if someone can in chat can change their name to Elizabeth Gash.
Elizabeth Gash.
You know what's crazy is that my full name is actually Elizabeth. So maybe I should change my channel to Elizabeth Gash.
you
Yeah,
could
I think
if
that
you
would
wanted
help
to.
with-
There's
I don't know
nothing
why I said
stopping you.
help, but I think that would definitely be. It would bump you up the.
Victoria.
No, I don't think it would help at all.
I don't think it would help either.
No, I really don't think it would help.
No.
Lizzie Minge.
Lizzie Minge. Terry Fox at some point became Lizzie Gash, and good for her.
Oh
And
my
fucking
good
good for her.
lord.
Good for her. The Fox and Gash, my new pub.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Fuck me, dude. That's
Honestly,
so good.
some nice looking stuff at Elizabeth Gash.
Yeah.
I would peruse.
Fucking Brit is so good.
It's so good. It's so good. Hello, my name's Elizabeth Gash, and of course I own a store named after myself.
Oh, I'd like to open up a store. Okay, yes. What would you like to call it? Well,
well.
I'll definitely be
You
naming
know.
it Elizabeth Gash. And this is Benson Blake's Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
she's
you're gonna name it
dying
after
to-
remember
yourself.
how many
Just
places
naming
here
it
would
after
just
yourself.
You're gonna name it after yourself. That sounds so
Honestly-
great. We have a lot of people who we help around here. They start up businesses. They name it after themselves. So what's your name? Well,
Yeah, Benson Blake's.
You're
Oh, 'cause
only
that's my
allowed
name.
to open.
Solo Champness Jr.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think you're
I'm
only allowed to open a store in Barry's and Edmonds if you have an insane name. Like, I
Yeah.
think the council mandate it.
Well, and if you've got a normal name, then they'll give you one, and that's how you
They
end up with
assign
a
you
clothes
one,
store
yeah.
called like
Mm-mm.
Jemima Pussy or whatever.
Mhm.
see here. Poll. We're
Oh,
gonna
this,
ask a
you're
question.
getting fucked right now.
Oh, I
jeez.
hate to see it.
Someone's- oh,
Hate to see it.
tragic to see this
Two
cab
at once.
incident happening.
Unfortunate.
What's
New
going
poll
on?
just started, by the way. Make sure to get your votes in.
I'm with Gash.
Yeah.
Elizabeth
one.
Gash has been taken for
Just
3
call
years and 9
pick
months.
one.
Fuck.
Thurlow Champness. I'm sorry, Elizabeth Gash. Elizabeth Gash is
Somebody
good.
actually tried to change their name. That's funny.
Elizabeth Gash has been taken. Oh well, someone gift him a fuck.
Elizabeth_Gash,
See if we
maybe.
can
I
get
don't
up
know.
Yeah. Elizabeth Gash 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Elizabeth Gash 2, Elizabeth Gash 3, Thurlow Champness 4. There's a
Yeah.
lot of
Did it have-
possibilities
it happened,
out
like,
there.
Between these two, like, oh, okay, hang on, wait a minute. What the fuck? Did I get sent through time?
I think we time traveled.
You might have been sent through time.
I fucking love online. Here it is. Yeah, it was in 2009. Oh yeah, okay.
I'm so scared every time we go to 2009 I'm gonna see myself.
I don't know what's happening.
We'll
I
click
hope
away
she's fine.
quickly if we do.
She got stretched out. It's fine.
Yeah, they stretched her.
Mother
It's a damn shame. It's a
care.
damn shame. Kitchen and things.
Kitchen and things.
Kitchen and
Lovely.
things.
Kitchen and
Charmingly awful sign.
Just
there.
yeah, if you have a stupid name, your name in the store after that. If not, whatever. Just
Ooh.
basic description of what
I
you've got
want-
in there.
Just call it the stuff.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like yeah, I
A
got
good
that
Those
shout
are your
here.
two options.
Mother care, kitchen and things.
Go down to the end of this road and then left for me.
I don't even
Couldn't
Meet
tell you what
in?
the fuck that is.
Meat in?
Meat in?
Meat in?
Meat in?
Meat in?
Heat?
Beat.
Heat?
Beat.
Meat in.
Meat
Meat
in.
in.
Meat in. So it's 'cause they sell meat pies and shit.
Red-nosed Damon.
Yeah, pie. Oh, I would
Ox
fucking
fan.
destroy a meat pie right now. I would go crazy on a meat
I'd
pie.
go absolutely insane for a meat pie.
Mm-hmm.
I live in the Oxfam timeline myself, so this is odd to me.
Mm.
We
Mm.
have
Like you
Elizabeth
guys.
Gash 27 in the chat.
All right.
All right,
Here we
give her the
go.
fucking VIP.
Slash
Elizabeth
VIP.
Gash 2027.
Elizabeth Gash 27.
27.
I'm voting Elizabeth Gash. Wow, in 2009 it's still
Blockbuster!
going.
Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went on for a
Whoa!
while.
Baby.
Huh.
I was
everyone-
there for
Wait,
a while.
can you zoom
I
in on what
think.
they were advertising?
Never mind.
Oh, Crack On Foundation. Okay, what are they? Is that Halo? Halo.
That would
Halo
be
Wars
Halo Wars, and then Mario
Mario
Power Tennis.
Power tennis.
Or-
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Right,
Rubbish.
Power Tennis? Yeah.
Drum kit here.
Rubbish.
Okay, yeah, let's get around. Let's
For the
get
Wii?
some other windows.
Yeah,
What do you
so
got in there?
down
Move your
here,
bus. Move your bus. All right.
Willie Mill.
No.
Cannot for the
DVD
life
cover, it
of
looks
me
like.
tell who that is.
Yeah.
we are approaching worrying we might see me if you get like about face and go down that street,
This
like
down
in the
here.
direction of the bus. Yeah. Look left
Lord.
for me. Okay, no, right,
Were
we're
you hanging
fine.
out outside
Okay, they've
Carouse
closed
that
it.
much.
Carouse.
yeah.
Carouse bar. This is what.
Carouse.
So you're supposed to
See,
cruise
that's
there or
Carouse.
what? Like.
I think it was just a shit bar. I'll be honest.
Is
Yeah,
it
that
not
little, like,
karaoke?
shuttered bit?
With a name like Carouse, I would expect
No,
it to
it
be a
isn't at all.
karaoke bar.
Nope.
See, I'd be
That
expecting
little
it to be
shuttered
like
bit
a,
is where all
gay
of the
bar.
local goth kids used to hang out. So
Nice.
like that bit there.
Oh,
Oh shit! There they are.
There, goth kid spotted. They're still there.
Oh fuck!
Isn't
They're
it-
rules. They're
isn't it
still
so
I
there.
don't
weird
know any of these.
when they're
cunts.
still
I
in the
might.
same place?
That's
Like
In
so-
generations
2021, the
of goth
teens are
kids
still there.
still hanging out in the same spot. That feels
I
so
love
good.
that. That's
I-
fantastic.
I love.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I-
so
Oh, that's
nice.
2021. Yeah, I won't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
But
that
yeah,
was
it's
the
sort of a
Woolworths
tradition,
before.
I guess.
Yeah. I bet if I
traditional
went to
scratch.
Banbury, next week and I went to the HMV, there would be some goth kids sitting on the
Yeah,
floor
yeah,
outside
yeah, yeah,
HMV.
And now
Even
we
if it's no
have
longer
a
HMV.
big fucking orb. Incoming orb. If you go around the corner.
Down here.
Let's see the orb.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to get down there, but like
Okay.
keep going down.
Let's
This was a major development that everyone fucking hated. You can see
Orb
they've tried to
development.
mirror like the way
Mhm.
that the architecture looks. If you like
Right.
look like up, you can see it's trying to be like
Right.
the old ass. And then look
see-
to the
I
right
see
for
exactly
me.
what you're talking about.
god.
Oh, Debenham.
A
Oh,
big
wow.
Debenham's orb.
Yeah.
Horrid
Huh.
orb.
The
I hate
monolithic
this orb.
Debenhams in the middle.
I hate
So-
my
St.
orb.
Edmunds.
One
Hate
thing
my
I
orb.
know about that big orb is that there was a local like coven of witches, and
Ooh.
very famously they cursed the orb.
Yeah, this is an illustration
This
of
is
that happening.
depiction of
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
process.
Or being
This is Bloodborne
cursed.
fan art, yeah.
Huh.
Crazy. Well, good for the witches.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they finished
Can
hanging out
I-
outside the Woolworths and cursed the orb.
Do we have our? What are we looking at next?
I got paused.
Well, I was actually just about to say that I think I may need to fuck off.
That is
okay.
so
My head is
reasonable.
Absolutely
getting worse, and I have to fly on a plane tomorrow
shit.
and
Oh
pack.
my god. Yeah,
Yes.
fair. Well,
Thank you so much for these tours. I've enjoyed it so much, and I would love to come back and do it again.
Yeah, please do.
You'll be welcome back absolutely any time. Do you have anything to plug before you?
You have a
head on?
podcast, right?
Yes, okay, I'll plug. Yes, me and Charlotte McDonald have a new podcast called What's All This Then? And it's about Britain, sort of examining a different bit of Britain each week from our no longer living in Britain perspectives. We did first episode was about Tesco.
Nice.
Second one comes out on Monday, and it's about Mr. Blobby.
Hell
Nice.
yeah, that was actually my short list of things to do if we ran out of high streets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
and
Blobby content.
we'll have to do some collab at some point. We'd love to have you guys on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
about
simply
some
wonderful. Thank
other
you
silly
so
thing.
much for coming
Thank
on the
you so
stream.
much.
I hope you've had a good time. I hope your viewers have enjoyed
Wonderful time.
this splendid little comforting zone that we put together here.
I know
feel
they
free to
did.
stick around if you like it, and if you don't, hey, that's fine. I don't
That's
like
fine
it either,
too.
so like I wouldn't be here if I was.
That's not true. That's not
No,
true.
if you're from my chat, you have to stick. You have to stick around. You have to hit follow. And otherwise, you're not allowed back in my chat. So
Yeah.
all right, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
Wonderful.
Can we go to Grand Rapids, Michigan?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's go to Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Because I want to sort of show you the two sides of Grand Rapids. I want to show you the walkable downtown core, and then what everything else looks like. So, go ahead and zoom on in there.
Hold on, sorry, I'm just outlining that city again.
That's our city. That's our fair city. And that's our fair airport.
I love wow, look at this, Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Great state of Michigan.
That's the beautiful state of Michigan.
Love to see it.
Wow, Michigan.
So
Grand Rapids, yep.
Yeah, so this is Grand Rapids. Now go ahead and just zoom right in there on the city center, which is where you are. Yeah, that's the city center right there. So what we're going to want to do here is just go ahead and drop a pin right there at the corner of Pearl and Monroe. Like right smack dab there at the cross in the city center.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find these streets.
Sorry, I know
Here's
it's
Pearl,
that
here's
right
Monroe.
there.
Yeah, right here. Got it.
Pearl Monroe. That's the center of town.
Shazam.
All right, welcome to Grand Rapids.
Holy shit. Okay, this is a change, eh?
I hate cities.
Welcome to Grand Rapids. This is the corner of Pearl and Monroe, which, like I said, is the city center.
Mhm.
If you go ahead and turn around 180 degrees, well, actually, no, sorry, turn 90 in the other direction. Just to the right there. And go ahead and go up. Can you go up the little street there?
This side one? Or
Yeah, does
this
it let you
main
go
one?
up it? Yeah, the side one.
It lets us go
There
up
we
the
go.
side one.
Yeah, go up that. So this is Monroe Center. A lot of this was sort of re-engineered in the late 90s-ish. You can see there's Kilwin's there. That's a fudge shop. And then as we continue up Monroe
Sorry, hold on.
Center.
This is not anything I've ever seen before in my entire life.
What the?
What do you mean?
I've never seen
Ordnance enforcement zone.
anything like this.
That's to
Well,
stop you firing
so
a gun in
is
the
this
air.
like-
I assume.
No,
Is it like
it's
no like barbecues on the lawn or whatever, or like
it wouldn't be
like
barbecue.
that?
It would be like, parking your car and playing music loud, that kind of thing.
Ah.
Okay, fine.
So yeah, Kilwin's there. That's Fudge Shop. That distillery. That's a newer one. Oh my God.
Christ.
You guys have got to get a system volume thing because I just ramp that down anytime it drops too loud.
You definitely should. Yeah, get a hold of that.
Now this is one where I would be curious how far back this goes in terms of the available dates.
We get
This goes all the way. Let's see, 2007. There we go.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the quality of camera I want.
And this is what it looked like back then. So you can even see that even in 2007, it was a lot less developed.
Yeah.
Like there just wasn't as much going on down here. And then they were able to kind of, do some, like that storefront,
This
for
looks
instance. You can see that
nice.
was vacant for quite a while.
Mm.
But let's just
2007.
continue up Monroe Center here, circa 2007. This is also what it.
This is what it
This
looked
is-
like to walk in 2007. Yeah.
Yes, it is. This is what my teenage years looked like. When I was a teenager, this is what Grand Rapids looked like. It was very low resolution.
Yeah, yeah. All the cars. Look
so-
like this.
The car's
That's the word of God.
It
That
certainly is.
so loud.
Hang on a second. All right, I'm good to view this now. All right.
Nice. So off to the right side there, you can see that is Rosa Parks Circle. It's sort of a nice. Wait, hold on. I'll be back.
I've got a pair of aviators, but they're in the other room. And these
Someone
these
simply
actually
said
fit the
trinket.
head.
What? What? I bought these to go with the flight suit. They're not my everyday sunglasses.
Oh, my aviators are my everyday sunglasses.
They do
Okay,
look alright.
So,
wait a minute. I'll be right back. Then I'll get my goddamn aviator.
Actually, the problem is these glasses are polarized.
Don't follow me.
Huh?
Yelling at your camera not
There
to
we go.
follow you
Okay.
is really fun. People really like the sunglasses, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you know, if you're a tier 3 subscriber, you can actually put sunglasses on any emoji, including White Santa.
That's true.
Just wanted to point that out.
We should offer tier 3 something. We're working on that.
Yeah.
We were
I mean,
looking the other day at like what we need to get like the increased revenue.
Silence.
And like tier 3s are really where it's at. Like they count for like 6 points instead of 1. So we'll give you something nice if you if you subscribe to tier 3. We're working it out. I was waiting for Josh to cut in there, and then I remembered he's not allowed to. So I'm just gonna put the sunglasses back on since people seem to like them. But oh, I can hear Devon appearing. Okay.
Bit of a loud noise just then. I don't really know what that was. All right.
Yo. Okay.
Fine. So Josh, how do you feel about what you're seeing right now?
He's not allowed.
Well, you better say something quick, or I'll just go to it somewhere else. I think. I'm not that married. That's a shame. Okay. Well, I've got Porth.
Oh, that's in Britain. I can take these off. There we go.
I fucking no.
Hey
don't
man!
do that.
Oh, what's up? What's
Not
up?
nice. Stop being mean to me.
No, I don't want to. Okay, that's better. That's better.
All right, Trick has been silenced. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's just
so
keep
we
on
need.
moving down,
Yeah.
I
Actually,
have to
let's go
move
back.
to
Let's go back to a
2008.
slightly. There we go. That's good. Now you can actually kind of see shit. And I can take
I
my
might
sunglasses off now.
shift as far as. All right. Let's stick with 2011.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the first time
so,
the camera became visible.
Right. So go ahead and keep going. So off to the right there, like I said, that is Rosa Parks Circle. You can see kind of it's an amphitheater there. In the winter time, they set up an ice skating rink in the middle of that, which is kind of fun.
That's cute.
I don't know if there's any shots. It doesn't look like there's
No,
any
it's
shots
all
like in
October
the
and
winter.
August.
Maybe November. They might have started setting it up by November.
Oh,
yeah, there you
it is,
go.
there it is. Nice.
There's the rink. Yep.
Okay, cool.
So that's kind of fun. But then yes, continuing up the street.
Such a miserable. Like, look at these fucking things.
Looks terrible.
Ridiculous.
It's really pathetic. As are most things in Grand Rapids.
The dog pit.
Dog pit. Those are decent hot dogs. Let's keep going. So, saw a place called Chicks. There's a place called Chicks.
They got chicks.
Yeah, Chicks.
They got chicks out here. Nice.
Yeah.
It's so,
So we can-
jarring, the like size of streets.
Yeah.
Like going from like the like tight pedestrian streets up to
and this is a smaller street. This is a one-way. Like I haven't even shown you the real streets yet. So let's keep going there.
What?
Up
yeah,
the
I guess
corner.
they're all parked the
Yeah.
same way. Fuck
Mhm.
me, you're so right.
Once you get up to the intersection, you're going to see a bigger
there's
street.
Gross
There's Cross
Gross
Cops.
Cops.
Gross
Oh yeah,
Cops,
I'm
obviously.
swinging down Gross Cops. You want anything? You want to pick you up anything from Gross Cops? I like the open signs,
Superior Watch Repair.
Superior watch repair.
I would like to open up a shop called this right next to a different
I
watch
did see-
repair shop.
Can we go the thing to the left on the awning? What the fuck does that say?
Where?
Yes,
Like yeah, what? Yeah.
It just says building.
It just says Ledyard Building, unfortunately.
Ledyard building.
Okay.
Yeah. It's somebody's building.
Okay,
Ooh,
sorry, I thought this
little
was
mural?
Italian.
Actually, can I share my screen? Because then I can very efficiently sort of tour you through this area because I know it pretty
Absolutely.
well. All right, hold on. Let me
I
pull
can
up.
certainly figure out how to do that on the fly, and I will.
Yeah. Well, all I have to do is pull up the old Google Maps and then share my screen in Discord, right?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
All right. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to share this. All right. Can we see it?
Yeah. Sorry, where am I?
We're still in Monroe Center. There's the rink right there.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So this is the art museum right here.
Hold on, I gotta make sure that they can see this. This is gonna be. Yeah, okay, they can see this. That's nice.
Yeah. So there's the art museum, and then this right here is the corner where this is Madcap. This is actually pretty good coffee. You can get this coffee in a lot of different places, and I'd recommend it to anyone. And then if you go down over this way and keep going past this parking garage, a lot of big parking garages downtown, you can see.
It can, yeah.
Place to put your car. And this right here is the arena. This is where the Grand Rapids Gold plays. That is the NBA, I think it's an NBA D-League team.
Oh, yeah.
And also the Grand Rapids Griffins, who are the minor league affiliate of the Detroit Red Wings, if you like hockey. Other than that, like, this is just, you know, this building is newer. This is where the Wahlburgers is, if you like Wahlburgers.
Yeah, the Wahlburgers, of course.
This went up like 5 years ago.
Yeah, she is.
And then there's also, let me see if I can find real quick, like, the new, there's like, what's it called? It's like Studio Park. This is the other thing that's kind of interesting, is this new development, which is called Studio Park. And this is like new residential, whatever the fuck. And there's a movie theater here and a bunch of other shit. And it's right across the street from the arena. So that's downtown Grand Rapids. People go here sometimes. A few people live here.
One of the buses. Oh, one of the wonderful school buses that is real. That is actually.
Oh, the yellow bus. Was there a yellow?
Bus. Yeah, I think so.
Was there a yellow bus?
I think it was a little further back down, but like, yeah.
Down here?
I think one. Yeah.
So
that's not. That's not a school bus.
Sorry,
that's just
I saw
a
very
Area
small
3.
in passing, but yes.
But yes, you find those yellow school buses to be magical, don't you? Like,
I certainly do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're one of
they're the magic school bus.
Yeah, they're the bus from the telly. Like, I went to school on a bus,
Yeah.
obviously, like any normal person I went to school on a bus.
right.
But not those
This
ones.
right here, by the way, this is referred to as the Bob, which stands for the big old building.
Pretty
They've got
good.
a shitty comedy club, they've got a shitty nightclub, and they've got a shitty music venue, all in one convenient building.
But
But
truck.
By the way, what happened there is I think I just ran out of internet. So I am now tethered on my phone. So
Okay.
if there's anything weird, we'll see what happens.
But what I also wanted to show you here real quick, just while we're at it, right, is I want to show you what I think real Grand Rapids looks like. I'm going to drop a pin down here on 28th Street.
Of course. Oh, yeah.
And
now,
this
oh, yes.
This
right
is real
here.
America. This is what
now
I remember
this
driving through in
is
Chicago.
America. Right here, baby. This is Division Street, and this is the intersection with 28th. If we go up 28th here, you're going to see some really good shit.
There's a bit that looks kind of like that in Cardiff that I affectionately refer to as Little America.
Yes. Yes. There are many cars.
So many
You can see
cars.
here, this is the border of Wyoming, which is actually technically a separate municipality. But then as we head this way, why did it go
That's
into a
gotta be
parking
fucking
lot?
weird. Like,
What do you mean?
moving across into a different state
It's not a different state.
in the middle of the city.
That's not the state of
right,
Wyoming. It is a city called Wyoming.
Right, okay.
So,
Oh,
well,
I see.
you don't need to sound quite so.
I don't fucking know US.
Yeah, like what? Like, oh,
The
not the
US.
state Wyoming. That's a city called Wyoming that's in Michigan. Okay.
Sorry, I should.
Like,
Yeah,
Also,
like
you
I
are
was
right.
supposed to know that.
Because also there are cities like Kansas City, for instance, which do exist in 2 different states at the same time. So I shouldn't have been so hasty to dismiss that.
Hey, maybe show a little kindness, Josh.
Yeah, I should have. Here's McDonald's.
Maybe you should
and
be
then
quick to... Sorry.
let me also.
That's really no one has silenced me today. That's fantastic. I feel
got
so
silenced
good.
randomly
You got off the
as well,
random,
so-
yeah. The random silence is such a fucking good one because it's just like throwing a hand grenade into the middle of any conversation we're having.
It's great, yeah.
It's really good. Beer
Missed the
City.
Tire Center. Oh,
We missed
I would
Beer
really
City. Yeah,
dearly
sorry, there
love
was somewhere
to have a
called
look
Beer
at
City.
One street. Oh, Beer City.
There was a Beer City back then.
If we have time, I would dearly
God.
love to just look at one street in Brighton, which is insane, and I think people will enjoy.
I can whip that up. Yeah, we'll have to save Porth for another time, which I'm
think I
really
had it
upset about because
opened,
I had some good shit in there, but that is quite okay. Get rid of that.
All right, it's been a minute, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
Is my screen still up?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, I just wanted everybody to see Meyer. This is the.
This is just simply awful.
This is America.
I'm looking at this right now. I'm just thinking about what had to be done to turn like the world into this.
I thought that was a big bridge,
know.
but
Yeah, no,
Feels bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels really, really bad looking at surface parking. Just
Yep.
looking at surface parking makes me like kind of sick in my stomach.
But you can go around. You can drop your friends off at Meyer. You can drive to like the park, for instance.
one day all of this will be parking. It's like looking over the.
There's also a park,
Yeah,
and that park has a cemetery in it. So there's that.
Well, you could absolutely just pave that
Yeah.
and just put some more surface parking.
Wait, is that?
in. That'd be
Hang on,
ideal.
hang on. Turn around for me. Turn around and
Yeah,
look at that
yeah,
gravestone. Keep going. Keep going.
Uh-huh.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep it going left.
Friend.
What?
Friend?
Oh, okay.
Was somebody named Friend?
Friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my friend died.
There's a bunch of really old tombstones in this. I mean, not
Live a dead or
really
free
old,
from
but like
parking.
from the
Real.
1800s.
Sorry,
And
I haven't been talking to you
then-
much, chat.
And then, as long as we're at it, I will also
have a
show
can.
you.
What you have to say.
I'm just taking you on a tour of all the things I hate most.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the campus of Calvin University. This is where I went to school.
More parking.
Even
It's
more
good. It's good
parking.
because if you like stacked those cars up in any way, you might be able to fit them all into a smaller footprint. So
we
it's
are.
good that you don't do that. It's a good idea not to.
There are many cars,
Because then things could be closer together and you could walk to them.
and this is where I went to school. This building right here. Other buildings across the way, like this, for instance.
Elizabeth Gash says, "Why not end it with hi, Elizabeth? By the way, why not end it with something you love, or is it all evil?"
In Grand Rapids, everything is evil.
Can we
Yeah,
have
it's
a
communism. Oh,
Devon? Devon,
hi.
do me a favor.
Yeah, what's up?
Pull up. Just type in GAK Brighton. GAK. 'Cause that's
Okay.
the easiest way to find the street.
Yes.
Anyway, I just wanted everybody to see that. And going back and looking at it again, I got really depressed again.
It's pretty
Oh,
bad
sorry,
out there,
bud.
hey?
Yeah, so just
Yeah,
drop
I can
a
change
pin,
my uni if you
pin on GAK.
Okay, I will very quickly do the thing I have to do in order to get us all right on the stream again. There we are up there. Full screen M1 is turned back on.
Yeah, RIP GAK closed very recently.
Rest in peace to GAK. Rest
Mm.
in peace to GAK. All right, let's drop a pin directly on Brighton's GAK. There
And
we are.
then I want you to go down the street to the left.
Down this way. Now see, look at this. This is a fucking.
So yeah, this
This
is
this is a real place that people live.
Nobody
Yeah, I live
lives
here.
in
What's wrong with
America.
this?
Nobody lives in America.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, right. I see.
No,
Okay.
this is real. Like, look at how close together everything is.
Mhm.
Yeah, one-way street, one car can get down it. Fine.
Right. No, that's
No
sensible.
parking.
Yeah, down here we've got some
Oh,
fucking nonsense.
yeah.
It's a nice dog. It's a good dog. Yeah,
That's a good
let's
dog.
get into it. Infinity Foods. That can't be true.
Yeah, you're right. There's a limited amount of food there.
There's no way it's infinity foods. I'd walk in there and be like, by your logic.
It's a lot of like murals in Brighton, which I quite like.
Punctured. Yeah, this is good.
So this is where all of the like weird nonsense lives. Apart from like the lanes, but like looked and it's all like the Google van can't get in there, so there's just no way of looking around there. Big snail.
Okay, sorry. I think I'll get a screenshot out of that.
I think that car-centric infrastructure destroys societies.
Thank you, White Santa. You're right.
It's really horrible, and it atomizes people and distances them from each other by forcing them into small boxes in which they think of themselves as being free, but in fact are shackled.
White Santa, you've got some strong takes on this. I just see the emote. Yeah. White Santa, no, they'll kill you.
I am of the opinion that personal automotive vehicles should not be available.
There, White Santa.
Except perhaps if you have a particular need, a handicap or something like that, that requires you to move about in an individual automobile. If not for that, you should never be allowed to travel via individual automobile.
I love that emote so much. It was so annoying to make, but it's great. It's really nice, and I like it a lot. Jump the gun. This guy's out of here. This guy's fucking doing some other shit.
Did you know that in Singapore you have to spend almost $100,000 just to be allowed to drive a car? That's how it should be everywhere.
It's so different. Almost everything is different.
Wow. Yeah, because this is all like the mad street where you put all the weird shit.
Photomatic. You got a cinema. You've got Ollie Quinn.
Cinema with legs.
Stuff. Oh yeah, there is a legs. Huh.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's the venue that Milo performs at. Given he fucking hates Brighton, there you go. That's why.
Oh, the Comedia.
It's this place's fault.
Yeah, we gotta offer to like. No, I'm not gonna tell that story. It makes me sound like a cunt. I'm not gonna do it.
Not to like.
It was me big timing this place because like the room that they offered us was way too small. I was like, well, not really gonna.
Not to be like harshing out the vibe or whatever.
To be fair.
But
feel free to harsh out the vibe, brother.
There's something about going back and seeing like the places that shaped you and realizing how much those places hurt you and held you back and made you feel bad in different ways. And I imagine anybody has that experience, if you have a fraught relationship with where you grew up, right? I'm sure everybody sort of has a piece of that experience.
I had that with looking at Barry's and Edmonds earlier, I'll be honest with you.
Oh yeah, that's why I started up with my own place, yeah.
But I think also that like as regards, I don't know, most of the United States and North America in particular, it's just so oppressive. Like you can't really live there, if that makes sense. You're boxed into living this life that doesn't really work for anybody because it's how people decided that our lives ought to be ordered in order to benefit, the car companies and all that kind of shit. And it just makes me really sad.
I
joke a lot on this stream about how much I love America and USA #1 and things of that nature, which obviously is true. The US is the greatest country in the world. Love the red, white, and blue. Go Mets. But at the same time, it's a place that I think stultifies your growth and does so intentionally. I think that you have to do very, very hard work to even break out of the USian mindset. And the older I get, the more I realize this to be true.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think I read a book where a girl got brought by a wolf. Brought by a damn wolf. I think that's popular on TikTok
Turn around.
nowadays.
Someone's saying Dev behind you. I need to see what the fuck that is.
Dev behind me.
Oh, vegetarian shoes, I assume is what it...
Vegetarian shoes. Hey guys, This is
Yeah, 'cause
oil.
when you
These
wanna
are
eat
just
them.
made of oil. These are made out of oil. These are plastic and they
Yeah,
fall apart.
yeah.
You wanna? It looks like AI generated because it's been moving so quick. If you want a fucking vegetarian shoe, get a good leather shoe, pre-owned, and just fucking take care of it, and it'll last for your entire life. That just don't worry about this.
Vegetarian
Vegan shoes, I would have
shoes.
thought. Vegan shoes, I can kind of understand, right? Because, like, you don't want to use animal products.
Yeah.
Vegetarian shoes. Like,
Yeah, that is confusing.
Yeah, because it's vegan-friendly footwear, so obviously, clearly it's vegan shoes. Like, what have they used? Fucking honey in it? Like, what are you implying here with the
I think,
differential
I
between
think,
vegetarian and...
like Kim, yeah, they're made of eggs, mostly.
Yeah.
Kim bought a pair of shoes from here that was like decent, to be fair. I think Kim still has those.
Okay. I mean, I certainly believe that you could probably get a good shoe, but I hate pleather with all my heart. Toby Tiger.
Also,
Spice Shop,
sorry. By the way, to be sad, Josh. But if you're an American, you know where I'm coming from on this one. Like, if you grew up anywhere in America other than maybe San Francisco, Chicago, or New York, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, like I know multiple people who have moved here to Brighton because they've come over here and gone, fuck me, you can walk places.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been like a major part of the decision. Like, and Brighton, I think, was recently like voted to be like the most pleasant, like walkable city in Britain. So like, I think that's like some of it, but
compared to America, everywhere in Britain is walkable. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's true. It really is.
even the weird outer
these
borough
streets here,
neighborhoods.
like all of these streets, you can't drive down. They
Right.
have roads, but you're not allowed to.
Unless you're like
they're
delivering
closed
something.
to cars like most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Usually it's only deliveries, which good. That's what it should be like. There's no reason for this, man.
It's just so much nicer and quieter when you don't have a million cars.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really notice just how loud cars are until you've been somewhere where there aren't cars driving around. I always have that experience when I'm in like the residential pockets of East London where there just aren't really cars driving around, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Mm.
Where's the shambles? Yeah, here we are. You want some buildings that are close together. You're not gonna go much worse than the shambles.
But if we didn't have them, every thing would be so far. That is so fucking true, Braille Cortex, and I think more people should be saying this.
Now this is a fucking street right here. This is a
Holy cow.
walkable street.
That's giving me claustrophobia. That's a lot. Oh man.
Oh, you think this is bad?
It gets worse further.
I mean,
up
like I
when
raise
the
you the
houses
lanes in Brighton.
This is like, if you're a Yankee, this is very like Diagon Alley coded. That's like our frame of reference for this shit. It was we saw it for the first time in Harry Potter. I shit you not.
I believe that this street literally was the inspiration for that. Yeah.
Oh, it was okay.
This is.
I thought it was in Edinburgh that the
You know
street,
what? That
was the
possibly
inspiration.
could be the case. This
It
is
might
York.
be.
This is the
Yeah, there's a lot of
shambles in
streets
York.
like that in Edinburgh.
But it's a very similar vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. Being underneath
We might have to
like,
look up the
lent-in
lanes.
homes, it was crazy when I was there. Like they were almost like touching. You could climb out of one top floor into the fucking.
You might be right though, Devin, that it was that the Shambles did inspire it, because somebody in chat did say the Shambles is so nice and so ruined by like 3 Harry Potter shops, and I did notice there was one of them right there. It was called like the store that shall not be named. Yeah, there it is. The shop that must not be named. That's some fucking Harry Potter bullshit. Wizard Walk of York.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is what's gonna happen.
I keep fucking seeing there's a Wizarding World store in New York now, and every so often I'll see a motherfucker with one of those bags, like the bags from the Harry Potter store, and it takes everything in my power to not just like
that's a fucking building.
Get up in their face and yell at them.
Nerd.
Yeah, it's like seeing like a Tesla go past.
It's even worse than Tesla for me because
God, I did that. I did the. You know, I've been like, I was like having the worry that I had just been going like
Lakers.
The same guy.
That is an
constantly, 'cause I
American
just
right
do
there, I
that
think.
Yeah,
every time I see a Tesla. I did do it to someone the other day, and like he stopped and was like, "The fuck is your problem? You keep doing this." So it is the same
That's
guy.
funny.
That's really funny. It's like, it's a Tesla, mate. It's a dickhead.
Yeah,
can
like,
we
it
go
was
back?
like- I
Can we
just
go back to
pointed out it
that
was
kid
like
with the
Tesla.
Lakers shirt real quick?
Absolutely.
Like we're thinking this is an American, right? Like this is a very
I
No,
think
we
so.
have that shit like this over here. You can buy.
No,
it
I
right
know.
now.
I don't know. I don't know. These.
but the
they
backpack
could
is
be
a
bricks.
little. I know that's the thing. The other girls do look.
Could easily
I'm
be
just
a
trying-
brick. Yeah.
I don't know if this kid comes by it honestly or not. I'm leaning toward no.
Yeah, like
the longer
that-
I'm looking at this, the more I'm thinking that yeah, 2 dogs. Let's go.
This one's like I would love it if you could pat me with that hand.
Yeah.
Pretty good. The fuck else am I thinking? I think we're like nearly done.
Oh, but what I was going
Can
to
you
say
just
about
pull up an
why,
image of the lanes in Brighton for me?
like in
Just
a
so
way,
I could, like, when looking at tiny streets.
in a way, the Harry Potter shit is worse to me than the Tesla shit because, like, if you're driving a Tesla at this point, like, I kind of know what your deal is. Whereas there's still so many people who are, I guess, Harry Potter fans who try to distance themselves from just the absolute odiousness that is Joe Rowling's bullshit, in a way that's just so fucking disingenuous.
Yeah, it's like, unfortunately, she is very publicly stated that she considers any money she gets from the Harry Potter to be a complete, like, yes to all of her beliefs.
Right.
So there is absolutely no way to remove the art from the artist, especially when
And that's what
consuming
she's
the art
using.
still
Not
gets
just
the
that,
artist
it's like
paid.
she's using it.
Like, it's
That's exactly
fine.
right. It's not just that you're endorsing her, whatever. It's that
Yeah.
that money is then going to be used to
She
make life
uses it
worse
to
for gender
make life
minorities.
worse for us, yeah. BDS JKR, absolutely. Anyway, these are some fucking thin ass streets, right?
That is
Yeah,
so
these are
so
very
narrow.
thin. And there's a
Holy
lot of
cow.
weird shit down them.
That's like 2 guys wide.
This is
Good.
what it
I'm
was like
genuinely
in,
surprised
like,
we could get in here.
Sorrento.
I
Yeah.
saw earlier, like, peck sniffs.
Peck sniffs. Okay, sure. You know,
I couldn't
sure,
tell you
pal.
what any of the shit down here is.
It's like sniffing pecks. That's crazy.
I mean, I'll even say like if you like the stories or whatever, fucking fine. It's not difficult to get a copy of those books used or whatever. I don't think it's any good, but like I
am willing to say outright that you're a childish idiot if you still like them. I don't care if they meant I don't care if they meant anything to you as a child. When I was a child, the Harry Potter books were read to me by my mother as a bedtime story, and that was one of the nicest memories that I have. And those books are evil, and I will never touch them again. Like, it's not the book that makes me feel
Yeah,
good.
as an adult as well, you can see how evilly they were written. Even.
well, that too.
Right.
There's a lot of weird
But
shit in
also-
those books.
Yeah.
That's a lot
I
of shit.
also I was attacked by a guy in like the street for dressing like a girl at the release of the midnight release of the 7th Harry Potter book, which I feel is
yeah,
like, sort of
yeah, that's
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Fuck me. We burnt our JK books. It's crazy.
I think the only point I was going to make is that there is, I think, a difference between, I don't know, having those books on your shelf or whatever, and actively going out and continuing to buy new shit now in the year of our Lord 2025. Like, that's just, it's beyond indefensible.
Absolutely. What's happening here?
Our cameras are monitored by the police. No, they're not.
Our cameras are monitored by our
Simply
neighbors.
will not be.
Yeah, our
You don't know
neighbors are
that.
watching our fucking security cameras.
You don't know that they're not monitored by the police.
These guys
They
just
could be.
clearly have a lot of, like,
I don't think they have access. They gotta like go and request it.
they've got a
Well,
lot
maybe
of, like,
they,
grievances.
well,
with
they
what's
might have.
happening
They
here.
might have said, hey, police, Mr. Police, would you like to have our security cameras? And they could do that. I mean, there's a whole program in Detroit
Saying this.
where
Saying
you can install some security cameras, and then in exchange
likes
you
to
get this little green light over your building, and the green light indicates to potential thieves that your CCTV network is routed directly to the DPD headquarters downtown. And
yeah, definitely.
and then the police get priority access. Like, the places that have the green light get priority access to police dispatch. It's basically a protection racket. It's really cool.
Oh,
Cool.
I wouldn't. If I'm honest, I wouldn't be putting like a green light on
It's all
for that.
jewelry.
Like this is, I would be putting like a red light. Like, no, you can't burgle here. Like a green light sort of implies permission to me.
It's all jewelry.
armory?
Look at this. It's fucking jewelry.
Yeah, a lot of it is.
jewelry.
A lot of it is.
Down the other way.
There's
was
a
as well.
mad restaurant that's opened up, I think.
Diamond. This is jewelry as well.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker. What the hell is going on?
It's because it's so expensive to run, like, for the rent down here.
I guess it needs to be. It's like
right?
historic and small and
Come in and
there's,
haggle?
Like, vague foot track. There is nothing I would like to do less than enter your store and haggle. There's nothing that I want to do less than be like, oh, go on, mate, come on. I've only got a $5 on me. Like, fucking
As a Brighton
Christ.
person, have you ever seen Sea Power? No, I was gonna go. They were playing the other day, and then I wasn't doing very well. But I will go and see Sea Power at some point.
Okay, so it is 6 p.m. and this is when I had the carpet cleaner scheduled to come by, and they have arrived. So
Well.
I will be taking my leave.
Ah.
I'll let you
Farewell,
have-
everybody. Happy
and then
scratch.
I'll close us out. Beautiful.
Wow, great. Bye.
Amazing. Bye. All right, let's keep going. So, where else could we... No, I'm just kidding. I'm done. I'm also done. That's the end of the stream, folks. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for looking at all of these streets with us and our special guest, Libby. Go over to her channel and look at what she does. It's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I was watching them, and that's why I asked
And
her
if
to come
you're,
on.
if you're new here, stick around and follow because we've got like a mad stream planned for next Thursday. Do you want to explain the concept? Well, we might have like new people in chat.
Is that still on?
I think I can get to you and sort it. I think we can work something out.
That.
Oh, okay. Well,
I could have done it when it was up yours, but if I'm hosting, I'm gonna need to give it a little bit.
All right.
But
we can work something out.
Yeah,
we'll work something out. We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. We'll
Live
do it at some
organizing.
point. Yeah. The head is proving there have been some technical issues. The head is here. I have it in my fucking house, so we're gonna stream using it. But just give it a second to figure this out, and then we'll tell you when it will be. But disappointment notwithstanding, you can check out our Discord or our Blue Sky, or look at our VODs over on youtube.com/traditionalscrunch. Check it out, folks.
A really good Family Feud one.
There was a really good Family Feud one. I'm very excited to try to run more game show streams in the future. I'm hoping to build relationships with the other Goo Crew guys and see if we can get some of them on, have some nice crossovers. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
There's people are saying more and more that it's the summer of Scrunch. And I couldn't agree.
Yeah.
More than that, doesn't seem like you're that enthused about it being.
Thank
the
you,
summer of
Devin.
Scrunch.
I'm pretty enthused about it being the summer of Scrunch. I'm just also tired.
Right. Good. Yes. It is 11 p.m. And with that in mind, I'm also going to go to bed the second I get off. Thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Should we raid someone? Is there anyone streaming right now?
Yeah, is there anyone to raid?
Hey, chat. Is there anyone streaming right now? Because I don't know. I've been streaming for the last couple of hours, so I haven't had time to check. I've been busy. I've been looking at streets.
I'm
for a
looking
little
at
bit now.
some
So
streets.
it's just been it's been like kind of busy for me now. Joan Adams is always around, but otherwise IDK. Raid Hassan. I'm not putting you fuckers in Hassan's game. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna ever raid a creator that is so large that they won't notice or say yes or say thank you to the raid. Like that's not something I have any interest in. It feels so like, oh, it feels so.
So it's an odd time to do, yeah.
Everything now, show. All right.
All right.
That makes sense to me. Keep this party going. Why not? I don't need to be here.
Yeah. Get the hell out of here, hogs.
Yeah.
We'll
hey,
see you. We'll see you next week.
Fuck out of here.
Next week? What day is it today? We will see you next week.
We'll see you next week. All right.
Right.